Okay lang, ay si Koy. Nagpapatulog pa kasi ako kay baby. Kanina, he was sleeping, but then when it was about like 20 minutes before the time start, he woke up and now I have to put him to sleep again. So yeah. Anong ulam? What's your Dina? Dina! So our show today is about just any random thoughts you have lately. Then you're free to hang out with us. So I'm not sure if our infamous Miss Wish can join today because I think um, I heard that it's not such a good weather in Philippines, so maybe she's having a power interruption. So that's normal, especially in the province. So it's okay. We can just be here, just hang out with me, or Aisiko, she will join later, and then just because so much things happening lately, and then what's your thoughts about it? And you know, to me, free speech. This is free speech, even though it's about political. I mean, this we're living in a very democratic world. Very democratic world. I mean, majority we're living somewhere in democratic. So why not like why hold yourself talk about politics if that's the subject that your expertise, So because we all have a say to it. So I know it's been oh my gosh, random thoughts lately. Okay, I'm gonna share what's my random thoughts lately. Ah, as usual. So oh yeah, it's happy anniversary to us since we landed here in Europe, in the land of waffles and chocolates and muscle. So we were 1 year. We fly by 23 and then we landed by 24. So it's been a year now. So how are you guys? So anyway, I feel like in a span of just 1 year, there's a lot of things that happen, and obviously, for sure, you notice it also. I hope you can still hear me, even though I'm actually just walking around and you know, glad this Bluetooth thing. So excuses if ever you heard somebody like a little human crying, crumping a little bit. So I'm gonna be asking for an apology for that, for some little interruptions. So yeah, oh my gosh. So this week, I think that was last Sunday. We went into municipality and then we met some few people. They give a party to those new residents here in the city hall. It was fun. So it's the first non-Filipino group party, kind of like gathering that I joined. So it was quite different because oh my god. But anyway, it was fun and we met a certain person. So I'm kind of maybe it's quite for me it's quite interesting to share his story. So it humbles me, or for sure some people it humbles to some other people that's complaining about their life. So meanwhile, there's actually more people that they complain about, but just they can't do nothing with it. Hi Ryan, Ryan Koy. So how are you? Hello, Australia. So we met this certain person. So he's a guy, and he was very friendly. He was very accommodating. He said, I think he just live here in this town for like 3 years, just 3 years. But mag-monologue ka na lang dyan, naipong yun. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna share a little bit of some stories that we had, especially this Sunday. This what I said. Like we met this certain person. So I think based on how he look, I think he is an Indian guy, but he said he's since when he was 3 years old, he was adopted by a Belgian couple. So all his life, he has a lot of questions of his identity. Even though you already are living with a family, but still, the fact that you still feel empty, you still feel there's a lot of questions to yourself, especially that he doesn't have any memory of yeah, he doesn't have any memory unless just the memory of being here. So he has some questions of what if he has siblings, how does they look like, because he said he has sister here in Belgium, but not really like biological one. So it made me realize that how, somehow it's I really want to know deeply how does it feel for a person who doesn't know where he came from, especially you want to see your ancestors how they look like, but to him he doesn't know anything, like really back to square one, back to zero. So every day it's as if he's sailing his boat without knowing where he came from. So, but yeah, for sure, life for sure for him just goes on. But somehow while you're navigating your journey your way, you're still stuck to that questions about your identity, where you came from. There's a lot of questions. So it humbles me to think that yeah, while I complain, sometimes life's not perfect, so sometimes I complain with small things, but then I forgot to look back to see other people how they are. So I feel like it's so selfish to complain meanwhile other people are having so much things that they carry on their shoulders. So yeah, I don't know if I make sense. I don't know if you get what I tried to say. But anyway, it's been a long time. I know that I haven't done my live stream. I'm so sorry about it, guys. Oh, see? So, but oh my gosh, but really. Hi, Rose, you want to join? You're free to join. You're free to join, guys. Just let me know. I'm gonna drop the link on the chat. So, oh yeah, what else? So, by the way, later, as much as possible, later. I don't know how long can we stay live, but yeah, we're going to pick up Empress. This is the very first time this week. This week is the very first time that we don't have her. We don't have her in the house, so she's in the school adventure. Part of their kain tayo, Tony. Hello, Tony. Yes, let's eat. What's your food? What's for dinner? So yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna pick her up, and yeah, it feels different, really. And then so Poots was like, imagine if we didn't bring her here. So it's really so quiet. Imagine in this house, only me and him, and then this little one. So we're just so glad that we have Empress here. So 4 days without her feels so quiet. Nakakapanibago. Kain tayo, Miss. Thank you, Miss Money. I can't have you sleeping. I'm here with earbuds to not wake him, but thank you. Okay, no worries, Rose. But yeah, thank you so much for be here, even though it's still it's still sleeping time there. How is everyone? Oh my gosh, everyone is good, Tony. Apart from yeah, usually just like no sleep, but yeah, we're making it. Just having sausages and vegetables. Ooh, nice. You know what, Tony? Before, I know I'm very open about it. Like I'm always complaining to Poots before that. He's always insisting me the type of food that I should eat. You know, like for example, the cooking oil that we used to use in Philippines are just like sunflower oil, palm oil, or whatever. And then when I got here, Poots was always like, "Oh, just choose the olive oil, no deep fry." He wants to make sure that I have greens at least they I have greens daily, you know. May not be every meal, but at least I have green. So and then yeah, since I came here like totally, even though I was complaining about food here, but yeah, I'm eating. But then there's oh my gosh, it now makes sense to me that what he wants to what he wants to happen, you know, it's not about changing the way how I am, but it's also about being healthy. So one thing I really noticed is like way back in Philippines, just having oh my gosh, yeah, sausages. Way back in the Philippines, I always have these pimples, you know, like I always have impurities on my face. Yeah, healthy, yeah. So actually here they have very high standard with foods, and then they even have the labeling, yeah, the labeling how healthy it is or how crap it is. So there's a leveling in foods here. So there's back in the Philippines I always have these impurities like pimples, um, just a little bit of just one day of less lack of sleep, you know, like short sleep, and then the next day I will have pimples. So I thought that it's just maybe it's just genes. This is part of our genes that we have pimples. You know, I've been very like okay, I'm very forgiving about it. So when I got here, um, when I got here, I didn't have any at all. Imagine I've been like for 2 months now, I don't have enough sleep. But then, yeah, for real, my face is now clearer, as unlike before. You know, you don't need if you actually eat. That's what it makes sense to me. If you actually eat the right, if you choose to eat the right foods, greens, healthy stuff, less sugar, and you know the cost of it is it really gives you good I don't know like I'm not trying to teach lesson here about foods because I'm not expert about it. It's like there's something it's giving you in very positive way, like yeah, I don't have any pimples anymore. So it saves you money. Some for some people that likes skincare stuff or whatever, it doesn't work if you're not eating healthily. So it's about what you eat, what you put inside. The humidity in the Philippines doesn't help. Also, but yeah, and then I think it was still winter when uh, when I when I notice it. Like I don't have pimples anymore, like this and that. Like even to the point that you know there's I also have scars on my face from having pimples, but then now it's not it's fading, it's fading now. I thought it stays forever with my age or like that, like you know, like a little freckles, but that's actually a scar from pimples. So when I got here it's fading, and wow, it works like magic. It's effortless skincare, just eating the right food. healthy food. And also, like, yeah, I told Poots about it, and then Poots was like, oh, maybe it's just because of the weather, because during that time it was winter when I noticed it, and then Poots was like, wait till it's summer. But then, yeah, even in summer. So I don't know what really helps me, but one thing for sure that I change is I eat more healthy now, healthier. Sugar also, sugar there, everything has sugar in it. Yeah, also. So when I got here, um, exactly, I don't use sugar when I cook. Um, and also here they're very strict with the level of sugar in every food. So it's not unlike in Philippines. We always have sugar in our food, and when it's something dessert or like that, it's always sugar. There's sugar. It's very sweet, too sweet. Even here, when I taste the milkshake, for me it's already too sweet. So I think I already adapted the taste buds. I even like the sandwich now. I enjoy the sandwich. Puts is impressed because he's like, "Wow, you're becoming Belgian now." It's not about actually Belgian. It's like it's the food that is easily available, and it's healthy and it's delicious actually. I always laugh actually every time I think back when I always complaining about your food here is tasteless like this and that. I like food. It's funny, but then now I'm adapting it. I actually enjoy their food now. You're right, Miss Manny. This is the reason that it's so important to drink a lot of water. One of the main reasons to drink water. Yeah. Aside from drinking water, really the balance of food. You can't just, and also since we got here, it's it's almost none that we eat the deep fried. The only deep, I think the first time I eat deep fried, yeah, the deep fried that we only have here, and also very rare, very rare to happen is the fries, the fries. But that oil we use the cow fat oil, the type of that oil. So it's not an synthetic oil. It's a real oil, but from cow fat. So that's their Belgians secret to their fries. Why it's delicious. Actually, their fries here is delicious, especially when they make it from the fresh potato, and then they use that oil. Less sugar. Oops, I don't drink water. It's okay as long as you drink tea like that. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I thought that oh my gosh, I tried to not drink water, but no, I can't because water is just so bland. It's balanced, no sweet or whatever. I'm more of a coffee. I'm chaos and coffee, caffeine, chaos and caffeine. Tony, water is good for your kidneys. When I don't drink enough, my back actually hurts. Since I was a kid, I drink water all day now. Yeah, it actually helps. It helps to drink water because, especially as we get older, as it, when we get older, this is what I learned. Our body gets more drier. Our body gets drier, and we also have less sleep, short sleeps compared to when we were younger, and then that causes our body is consuming too much water. So that is why we need to drink water as much as possible. Hey, Post Junior. Yeah, he's struggling to. I'm putting him to sleep while I'm meow meow. I'm talking. Oh my gosh. Rose, I don't like water. I've managed to survive the last 30 years little water. It's okay as long as you have water. There's water in your coffee. There's water in your tea. Water. Instead of deep frying now, I use air fry. Yeah, actually, with that's the most convenient um cooking machine cooking machine that we always use is the air fryer. Exactly. It's very helpful actually. So shout out to Brett. For sure, Brett, if Brett is selling air fryer here in merch, how about a merch of air fryer, Brett? Ah, yeah. Shout out Brett. Where are you, Brett? Tallow and lard are the best, in my opinion, natural. Tallow and lard. Yeah, I think it's a lard, diba? It's called lard. That fat from that became oil. They use as oil, the lard. Okay, on PC now. Okay, Icy Koy. Hey there, Hoots Junior. Yeah, somebody saying you. Hey there, he's closing his eyes. He's supposed to be sleeping right now. That's why I choose the 10 a.m. But I don't know. He always wants, like every time I'm away a little bit away, he wakes up. You know, it's so magical that they know babies know the mother's scent. Best, how are you, Best? I don't like water either, Tony. I put Propel packs made by Gatorade in it for flavoring, no calories, and plenty of electrolytes. I don't like coffee or plain water. The Propel helps. Mm. Yeah, for me, it's coffee. It's the dextrose. It's my dextrose. I need coffee. Oh, I've been a coffee lover. So, but water especially we can't just no to water. I like Pocari Sweat. Do you have that Pocari Sweat? I think Pocari Sweat is a Japanese product. Best, how are you, Best? Kumusta, kumusta? Just let me know, guys, if you want to join. Sorry, late. Just finished washing pants. Oh, okay. I thought you don't have I thought you have power interruption. Miss Wish, this Rose Tony and Cici Koy. Rose, I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I think Tony likes tea more, and then Pepsi. I hope I know Tony enough, and especially he likes his beer. Miss Yudwish, air fryer replaces rice cooker. LOL. Oh no, air fryer. I don't think it can cook rice. No, it can't. I don't think so, Tony. As an Asian, I don't think so. I don't think it can replace the rice cooker. I love the aroma of coffee, just not the taste. Ah, yeah, you don't like the taste, the bitter taste. I actually like the bitter taste to it. To me, the aroma, yes, it's like when you smell the coffee smell, it's like it feels classic. Oh, diba? Lard. I thought before I'm a classic person, but when I know Puts, oh my gosh, I'm not that classic at all. He's very classic. He's an old soul. He's the type of movie that he watched is 1970s. Very old soul. I thought when I like to watch some 90s movies, early 90s movies, I thought I'm an old soul or late 80s. But then when I know Puts, oh my gosh, he's really old. I don't like it if I call him old because of his choices of movies, his music, really old guy. Lard from pigs, tallow from cows, beer, etc. Ah, yeah, it's tallow. Okay, because it's named different. It's named in Belgium, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's tallow. Thank you for that, Tony. Yeah, if you tried, I don't know if it's available in the Philippines. So, but I'm thinking to bring one square, one cube of it to, in Philippines if we go vacation. I want to bring one of it because it really will give flavor to the fries. It tastes different compared to just any usual ordinary cooking oil. To deep fry the fries. Oh my gosh, really tastes so delicious, and the aroma is there. Pepsi Max. Coffee lover here. Yes, link bis. Link bis. Link best. Okay, wait. I'm gonna drop the link. Sorry, nagyaw-yaw pa ako. We're just here. Oh, I give you the just preparing. Okay, no worries. I love old music. Like, how old is your old music best? I actually like it, but then there's just some type of old music that I don't know. But surely if it's about disco music and 70s or 80s, oh my gosh, it's more danceable than the new dance music now. The dance music now is all about twerking, whatever, whatever, I don't know. But then before, oh my gosh, they're in sync. Well, I am old and I prefer the music from 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah. It's nothing bad about being old, huh? It's just out, not in my expectation. Okay, welcome, Beth. How are you?
I am doing great, Best. Hello, everyone. Mega, mega love shout to all of you guys. Sana
Oh,
all.
the energy. How high is your energy today?
My
Or not
gulay.
really
You know, Best, we are so blessed and I am glad that
high?
we are safe. Actually, at the
Yeah.
time I went to town, I forgot my phone at home and the national ID because they don't give me the the real ID, it takes years, right? So I need to make a copy and I need to copy it and make a small ID to use it as a national ID. So, you know, uh, I'm really very blessed, all I can say. So I left my
There's
phone. So I am
available. It's
already in
available
town.
online. Diba the
Yeah, I'm
copy of
already
the
in
national
town,
ID?
Bess. So when I go back home, oh my goodness, the town hit so hard by the typhoon. So I we are in the middle and it's crazy, right? It's not all same places have
You're in the middle
same
of
like
typhoon.
no, I didn't experience. That's crazy because I came back and like everyone was screaming. I said, "What? We didn't know we have typhoon."
Are you home now?
Yes, I was washing clothes. Oh my goodness, my clothes from a short vacation. So yeah, mga 1 month kani akong clothes ba wala gilaban.
Hola! Oh my god, I missed this. Mega mega love shout out
Sisikoy.
Oh, I miss you.
to girls and to the chat and happy 4th year anniversary to rose colored glasses with low
Ah,
broken.
Ayan, marinig ko na kayo. Marinig niyo ako?
um,
It's so
Yes.
yeah.
energetic. Or
Even that
is just
can you hear me? I do miss that one. So Tony,
is my voice
My
so loud?
microphone.
Maloud
The
gaya
three
akong voice,
divas.
guys?
We can hear you good, I best.
Okay.
The three divas.
Divas sana all. Is Divas a singer?
I don't think so. The
Usually, who you know
singer also. I
who are
think.
the divas in the ASAP? It's Shasha Padilla, Ulani Masalud, and the other one. There are three. They're divas.
Jean. Tony said, you know you're supposed to take your panties off before you wash them. Did you take them off, Bess?
I wash it. I wash it in my body. I wash it while using it.
You're too wet then.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's my
I didn't know.
microphone. I don't know.
I didn't know I was so tired, until I sit here. I just realized I'm so tired.
Ah, yeah, you've been having a. So this typhoon in Philippines, they didn't give you
oh, I
the.
can hear. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean if guys, if you see summer, right? Summer, you see the
Mhm.
strawberry plantation best? They're already swimming in the flood. So, it sucks
Yeah,
really. I'm scared of this typhoon.
I feel like although although I read this year that there will be La Nina, so it means more rain, and then also more cold. It's colder this year. That's
Wow.
the La Nina. So,
And
but it seems like in Philippines, the problem is becoming more with the flood. Everywhere it's flood. Everywhere.
oh,
No mercy.
so this is what we call like Philippine people, are crying because of flood, while the government is it's blessing for them when it's flood.
How it become the blessing, the fourth diva. Tony's the fourth diva.
Right? Can you see the politicians are having not only a million, billions, while people
Oh my
swimming
God.
in the flood,
Just had
crying.
this conversation actually. That's why I was a little bit late than I was supposed to be. Because it's like I had this conversation about the flood thing, the corruption, politics, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This
So
is why
don't you start.
I
Don't you
don't like
start
it when
me.
there's rules that, oh, we should not talk about politics. I think we can talk about politics if it's about
Out,
Yeah,
the
out.
corrupt people versus people, you know.
yeah,
No, I
it's
think,
all about
Why
us
stop
and we.
talking about it?
no, in my defense, this is what I usually say. In my defense, it's like I
Mhm.
have a I do understand that sentiment about why can't we talk about this and that and those. But in my
Mhm.
defense, I've seen it, I observed a lot of it, and politics and religion, for the most part, you invite whether we like it to admit or not. There's a possibility to invite the people that doesn't know how to have an adult conversation, and I don't have
Mhm.
time for that shit. So basically,
Mhm.
I just choose and I have a, how do you call that, advocacy and an intention for my channel, and I just don't want to deal with people who likes to divide people just so they feel good about themselves or they feel that they are correct. And
Mhm.
politics is a
Mhm.
very, it's a lot of factors. We cannot just think about it just because we hear a lot of news, we hear this and we're following it. It's like, how much do you really know what's going on in there? And for the
Mhm.
most part, I don't like listening to bullshit. It's like people would have their personal incredulity with this shit. So it's like for me, it's like I would love to talk about it if the people that are involved in it would have a decent, educational, informational, and at least without bias when they talking to
Yeah, I
me
should
about
not.
politics and religion. But if you're gonna
Mhm.
insist on me just to tell me I am wrong and we both have no qualification when it comes to politics, is like shut the fuck up. That's just me though.
True. That's the problem
Yeah,
right there when people, according to Tony, as long as no people get butt hurt, can talk about politics.
yes,
I
exactly.
think.
And we should also like it's sad when we just like shut up and we don't talk, or people won't hear our opinions regarding to this. And we are not blind seeing what happened to the Philippines. And upon opening my phone, I'm seeing in the other countries, the protests and burning some, I don't know, they're burning the White House. I don't know what is that, parang Malacanang ba yun yung sinunog nila. So I'm seeing Indonesia, I watch Nepal, and then suddenly on other day I watched Philippines. Like I was shocked, and we are really scared at that time. Maybe there is something. But I mean, not bad as long ano ba yun? There is no one butthurt, or there is no one opposite. There is no opposition. Like they're always I know all of this goes to BBM vote, I guess. What do you think, Bess?
Oh my gosh, about the Philippine politics.
About this.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but I think the problem. in the Philippines, really, it's like they sensualize too much with the politics. It's we're divided with colors, ba. It's supposed to be, the people versus these politicians. It should not be about the people versus people. So what happened now? It's people versus people. They all have their biases, and then they thought that just because they like this politician, they are the good one, and then they like that politician, they are the bad one. They're making it as a like I don't know how it's like they divided it as good versus evil ba. But actually there's it's kind of like the same. These people have their own interests. Hi, Felipe G. But people don't realize it. They sensualize it too much.
Felipe!
That's the problem. And that's the problem there. No matter how you protest about it, but you're just protesting because you're just so one-sided of what you believe in. I don't know. It won't help. I don't think the protest will help. Like the one that they did in Philippines. Unlike in other countries, they're just so solid with their grounds against corruption. The people get enraged. But then in Philippines, it's like a hype. It's just like a hype of social media and TikTok or whatever. But they don't. I don't know. Do they really understand it? They don't know that it's just really a bigger picture in it. It's not just about the politicians. It's not about the colors that they are supporting with. It's about the country itself. Because for sure, I don't think Philippines there's a new investment for Philippines. There's new opportunities for Philippines. I don't think it's happening. Not really, because even I saw a news that I think it is Korea that they declined a loan for Philippines
Really?
because the world is watching. Yeah, this is what I said, that I mean, the government, the system government, the politics, yellow versus green. It's not about that. It's a bigger picture. It's about the Philippines, really, and the people in it, how they will survive in the next coming years when these corruptions become so intense that they can't have any more. They don't have any more money. So yeah, like
Really?
no country or no other there's no more opportunity will open to a certain country if they seeing that this country is fucked up. The system is fucked up because the world is watching. It's not just the
That being
Philippines
said,
versus Filipino.
and with that being said, it's like, we can always talk and talk, use this platform to talk about politics and religion. But the question really for me is like, how much are you applying the things you say? It's like, okay, let's talk about politics. Let's whine about it.
Mm,
Let's have a problem about it. Let's have a rage or click rage about it. Everyone's talking about it, so we should talk about it. But did you vote?
yeah.
Who did you vote? What are you doing? Do you pay your taxes? Are you a very helpful part of the society? That's the
Mm,
real question for me. Now, religion. Let's talk about religion. How much are you going to respect my belief and my view of life that is so different from yours? No?
mm,
Not really? You don't want to respect that? Then I don't want to hear your religion because that sounds shit. That's
mm,
kind of like basically for me. So I don't know, maybe I'm too I said I am always a top lover, but that's just
Mm-mm.
me. And it's like like people would love to talk about it. I love to talk about this with you girls in the comfort of our own,
Yeah, we
privacy.
were we were not gonna like debate. We're just like tackle on
Yeah,
that one.
I
But
like
it's
that.
really
uh-huh,
sad. It's really very
It's
very
the end
sad.
of the
Like
day,
seeing
it's
our
like
country
information
collapse,
is shared.
collapsing. They're not like they're not just taking like a millions. It's a trillion, guys. Can you imagine? We are here suffering, and we are here like what it was holding on our president words when he said Rice is only 20 kilos, 20 per kilo. And where is it? Where are those promises? Sandali lang. Nanunok ko yung candy. Sandali.
Sige, paglaban mo yan, Wishikoy. Sige, mag-gera na
That's
tayo.
funny.
Ano ba?
You
Let's go.
suddenly swallow you did- your candies. That's
Wishi,
why don't talk
Wishi
when your
is,
mouth is full.
Wishi is so triggered, she swallowed her candy, guys. That's
I
just
can
what's
feel that
happening.
rage actually. I can feel it.
Are
I
you
can feel
okay?
it because back when I was in Philippines, I feel the same every time. Oh my gosh. Can they just become I don't know when are they going to stop being so corrupt or when are they going to wear the shame? People, I mean politicians in Philippines have no shame at all. According to Tony, can have your own opinion but have to respect others as well. A respectful debate is good. Screaming crap means you can't respect others. Yeah.
With
There's a
that
lot of
being
people like
said,
that. They're so
oh my
devoted with one politician. Meanwhile, they forget what's really the intention why we're fighting against this corruption, against these corrupt politicians. If that's the case, I don't talk about it. I just pick the audience, I guess. I don't like having discussions with people who love to insist. So, Felipe is here. How are you, Felipe?
yes, Felipe.
Mm,
So much must
Tony, corruption
provide
is
according
worldwide.
to Felipe. Has so many. So Manny Koy. So
Mhm,
StreamYard actually had a new how do you call that update? They said they are doing
mhm,
like a different, like higher quality, I guess. I'm not really good at audio, as you know, guys.
mhm.
So, how's my latency? And also for the viewers, I think I just wanted to ask that and take this opportunity. How's my voice? Is like,
Oh,
do you think
your
it's
voice
great?
is as good as always. Yeah, it's good.
Very
It's very
sexy.
clear.
Very
Very
sexy voice.
sexy.
Very, very sensual. Oh my god, I miss this talaga for real. I feel like it's
I'm,
been
I
years.
miss you guys. It's been
I
a while.
exaggerated yung lola mo.
We are so quiet.
We're
Yeah,
also
why you guys so quiet?
oh
Why
my
are you so
god.
quiet, Bess? Why are you so quiet, Icy
I was
Koi?
busy.
Well, with me, I've said that like all September, throughout September, I'm gonna be for the most part away online. I'm gonna try to catch up whenever I can. But it's just I've never been uploaded for 2 weeks any video. I
Dang.
couldn't finish any editing. It's just too hectic. It's like I just want to sleep 24 hours. Like I feel like my body is sore everywhere.
Maybe it's like hibernating. It's changing season.
Me too. I need hand massage.
Right. Hand massage. Who's
Yeah, I
going
don't
Hand
to
need
massage?
I always do on
Really? It's just
machine.
a hand massage?
You know the machine. Oh, I always do that. It's not really. It's not satisfying.
Yeah, I think it's the skin to skin contact massage kind of like it's more satisfying than no machine can replace that one.
Exactly.
Especially the hard massage. Oy, it's
Uy,
nice.
I like the hard one. Strong and hard.
So according to Tony, I respect your choice of religion, but you can't convert me. I have my own beliefs.
Oh, this is sexually fit segment of Manikoy.
It can be random.
Like at that
Basta
other one,
mag-massage.
down more.
People are corrupt. No way to change that. Government are just in the spotlight. Mhm. It's
It's
a
too much
human
bias.
condition.
It's too much
The only
bias now, Beth.
problem in Philippines is like they have no shame anymore. They do it
Mm-hmm.
in the very broad daylight, like very obvious, but still what a shame. I didn't do it, still denying, but that's actually very obvious.
Do you believe
But
if
what can
if
we
if
do?
you are already sabi nila pag magnanakaw mahirap nang baguhin magnanakaw pa rin. I don't know how to say it in English. Pag
Meanwhile,
magnanakaw.
Felipe is itching on the
Sorry.
bus.
No,
Felipe, what happened?
no, because actually Felipe had a live stream. That's why, like before you started, he actually did promote your live stream, and then we just hop in here as well before you
That's funny,
started.
Tony.
Yeah, Felipe is
Oh.
doing live stream and he was getting bitten by a lot of mosquitoes and
Uh-huh.
he's pretty
Oh,
much naked.
my goodness, Felipe, can we see that?
Mosquitoes are so giggle on Felipe. They're
Felipe,
so
can we see that,
And
giggle.
I
Felipe?
think
We need to check that
no
out.
one's paying attention to his needs. That's why I'm laughing.
Maybe
Mm.
you look like you're too baby face looking, just like when you're seeing a baby, you want to bite them. Oh, giggle, you
Maybe,
know.
maybe it's too guapo. It's too cute or guapo, Felipe.
Meanwhile, Tony, no need massage. He just need PG.
What?
That's funny, Tony.
Oh, is this the drink or the other
Very
one?
naughty, huh? Oh,
Which
Graham, who's
one?
that? It's Graham Handsome, another
Edible
handsome.
or not edible? What DJ are we talking about here? Don't make me laugh in the bus.
Hi,
Like,
Graham. Graham is here.
Hi,
yes.
Graham. How are you, Graham?
Yeah, promote, promote. You know, the problem is like the problem has been there for many, many, many years, but still, it's still insisting it only getting worse. They didn't have any solutions to that.
I don't know,
Exactly.
All are
there's so
ghosts.
many factors in this one, but with the conversations I was having earlier, and these are guys like opinions, so this is correct or right because I'm not academically into politics, but in my observation, it's like when you have poverty side by side,
Mm,
it will have like a lot of uneducated people. And I'm not coming from a belittling people who are not educated. I think we are coming from like baseline of you have to teach yourself something and it has to start somewhere. If your government, if I mean, if your country doesn't really pay attention to the education itself, then you're gonna have poverty. It's side by side. And if you have
mhm.
poverty and no education in your country, then you get these problems. Because if, kumbaga sa Tagalog, kumakalam na nga yung sikmura mo, hindi mo pa alam kung paano mag-isip ng tama o paano na, 'di ba? So I think,
Ah,
The, the, pro- the
listen to the
problem kasi sa Philippines, the problem in the Philippines, everyone can be just paid and there's a lot of, as Beth said, oh, if I am in the, in ano ba yun? Ano ba yung kulay? Yellow, I mean the yellow. Parang ano kasi, hindi rin nila, they don't see the mistake. They don't see the mistake, but they only, because that's their idol, they
English.
stay on that one. Ano ba yan? Hindi
mhm.
ko,
But that's what I'm saying. Is like
Hi,
what that
Bruce.
means. It means education. You have to educate the people. But if you are being thrown, if your
Mhm,
media is being controlled by the system, by the
mhm,
government, and just wants to tell you what fits their narrative, that's not good
mhm,
education. So, how are you educating your people? They will not know better. They would only just listen to what they think is correct because social media, these people are doing this and blah blah blah. No education.
mhm,
It's not, I'm not stigmatizing you're stupid or dumb or we're stupid or we're dumb. I'm just saying education is a never ending process. Not because you finished kindergarten, high school, college, it
I
means
think
that's it.
Sisikoy the most you know what Sisikoy the most problem here? You know what is the most problem? The people who's too genius. This is the problem. Too genius. Look at the two genius. What they did to the country because of their too much genius. What they do to Philippines. Look who you know who is the head of this one. We already know who is the head of this one. When you see it, when you open your eyes, really, when you open your eyes and see what's happening to Philippines, you probably know who is the head of this. Utak ng lahat. Sana all.
That's why
That's why
Graham is
we have
asking,
to have
did we should
people.
go to anti-corruption rally in Manila?
No, but I
Oh my
think
goodness, my cousin was
why
there. My cousin is there. They are
Ah,
doing the rally actually because she
No,
vote.
I think that's. We need people who actually, critical think. We need media. That's pretty much what freedom of speech in America means.
Mm-hmm.
basically you are going to be against your government or something like that. But in the Philippines, it's the same thing. That's why I stopped talking about politics with just anybody, because like, it's just weird, because it's like it's supposed to be for the people, but now you're talking and
Yeah.
debating about why am I picking this and why you're picking that. Is like, no,
Mm.
like, look at
Yeah.
what politicians are doing. It's like, if you really want to vote someone, do not just listen. This is where we apply the walk, talk the talk. If you can see their actions fully, if they're not applying that, what do they believe in? Religion, whatever background is it. That's why there's background checks on politicians. The problem is, all of us, like, in this right now, in this generation, the problem is we don't have standards for being a president, for being a leader, because of this personal incredulity of people. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
our intentions, these are all pretty much,
Personal interests.
yeah, it's so how
Tony
to
said, is it the government or is it the
keep
bureaucrats behind the scenes?
people. We still have, like, in the
Who
Philippines, I
who
do
who, who is the group of
this where,
Romualdez?
like, if
You
people
know
can
already.
come together rather than dividing who is what and who, like, yellow, I'm red, I'm left, I'm right, Republican, Democrats. It's like, who gives a shit? Vote someone who is actually for the people. How about that?
This
That's
is the
what
sad thing. This is the sad things. They promote this president. Oh, this is the best. Actually, when they, the hindi ko na alam paano ko sabihin ba, bago sila tatakbo, they're gonna create a good image. This is a proposal to everyone. This is what I'm gonna do when I elect as a president, or so when they are in the throne, so they have another agenda. It's not really their they what they do to the country, but it's all about self interest. How to be more richer. This is the sad parts, really. Corruption is too much now, really. Way back before, the pork barrel, it's not that much. But this time, this is really not a joke.
Yeah, that's why they said, I don't think they said Philippines is poor, but I don't think it's poor. It's just like it's being plundered, it's just being plundered. We're not poor because look at how many millions they're talking about, and it's just being used by just a few people.
I agree with
There
Dream. I agree
there's
with Dream.
money. Really? Philippines needs to elect Manny Pacquiao for president. I believe he would fight for the people. Yeah, for boxing. Graham for boxing, Graham. I don't think for me really. I think I would choose it will be better for Filipinos to choose at least like a lawyer ba? Somebody, a lawyer, a prosecutor, because they know what they're doing. I'm not
nobody
belittling with,
knows what
but
they're
this
doing.
Erwin Tulfo, is that Erwin Tulfo, Bes? You need to bend the law. Is that Ben Tulfo or
what
Erwin?
Manny Pacquiao, yeah, he will fight for the people. He will fight, literally fight by boxing.
I
Grave.
mean, Senator, it's fine, Bes. At least he is not a corrupt, there's a plenty of.
You can't tell. You can't tell, Bess.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a money anyway. Look at Chis Escudero is now involved also in this corruption. This is
I
sad,
think we
really.
need someone who has principles in life,
Uh-huh.
who can stand by it. Because it's like, no matter how good a person is, if you are being tempted with money,
Oh my
power,
goodness.
you get addicted to these things and you don't have principles in life, then, you know, nobody can really say no. It's like being a
Mhm.
president. Just imagine that. You're basically leading a country. A country. You know how much power trip is that? So if you're not right in the head and if you don't know what you're doing, it's easy to exploit you, especially with the people that are actually behind the scenes who's been doing this for years and years.
Mhm. According to Rose, yes, I see. We need leaders who are not about themselves and their personal gain, but instead there are for the people. Yes.
The question is there really good politician?
And it's like it's
Oh my
another
goodness. It
thing.
scares now.
It's like
Scary.
when you're a leader, when there's comes money, it's like how many telltale stories are there that when you get
Mhm.
power, when you get money, a lot of people will come to you. Now everyone is your friend. Everyone is your best friend.
I
It's a
agree, Sisi
telltale
Koy. Oh
story.
my
It's a
gulay.
very telltale story. Now, if you don't know how to pick the good people around you, you're gonna turn into them. Because no one will guide
Mhm.
you. No one will tell you, oh, this is something bad. Everyone will be a yes man. This is why it's important to go to basics. Surround yourself with good, principled people, and then everything will be fine, hopefully. Because there are people who are going to call you out when you're straying away. There are people who would actually guide you for the betterment, not to just exploit and benefit from the power and money you have. And these are
Mhm.
all life skills. People who are so rich, they don't know the real shit. So
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
you
I
have to find
agree.
balance in there.
That is why, like, it's I don't know, maybe they do it intentionally, that there's a lot of poor people, no poverty. Poverty is That's why for Filipinos we need to choose the right leaders. It's just like nabudo lang talaga tayo, bes. Isa na ako doon, guilty ako doon. Nabudol ako.
And you know what? It's
Pag
like
mag-mute
Yes.
ako, big bintoy,
story.
tagayaw-yaw
It's like,
ako.
it's like it's sometimes it's a mistake. Now you had a mistake, and now next time make sure that who are you going to vote for counts,
But
and
still,
you
For
have
look
sure.
at this another
action.
senator. Sisi Koy,
Mm.
look at this another senator. We thought they are really good senator. You know, the father was ex-president. You know, and then he ran for senator.
Who is
He
it?
was involved in pork. Another involved in this time. Oh my gulay. And you know, everyone really. Of course, you won't do. You don't really you don't want to admit that you do this kind of stuff. That's why I hate lawyers sometimes. Really, it's
Ah, yeah.
crazy.
That's why I stopped trying to be a like. That's probably the second dream I had when I was young. I want to be a lawyer, and then I found out, and I don't want to be in the. I don't want to be in
Hi,
the.
Kiss. I think you're perfect for a lawyer,
No,
Isikoy.
that's most challenging.
Yeah, you are really. Hi,
Ending.
Stelina,
Hi,
Kes.
Hi,
Hello, hello.
Steel.
Lena,
Yeah, Kiss and
kiss.
How are
Steel
you,
is right.
It's
Stel?
the lengths and
Kiss,
the things
kiss.
you're gonna have to compromise to be on the defense or defense. I forgot how you call it. It's like, oh, I can't do that. I cannot, I cannot let murder like bad people out there and protect them. Is like,
Mhm.
no, I don't want that. So not for me. And
I'll
then
bring you
Okay,
the
down, guys.
let's just read this from the chat. According to
yes.
Rose, their party choice doesn't matter, left or right, red or blue, doesn't matter if they're focused on lining their pockets with money while leaving the people to twist in the wind. Graham said, yes, money, they find plenty of money to plunder. No country can progress when they have their hands in the people's pockets. Exactly. Ross said, you are so right about that. People don't want principles. Many are blindly following the corruption like sheep. It is sad. And then Bruce said, wishy we have people that gets voted into Congress that says they don't take any money from big pharmacy and other that are rich, but they still take money, don't help out people. So Kiss and Steel is here. According to Steel, everyone, please enjoy your day today. Always don't let nothing or no one steal your joys, ladies and men. And then Tony, I see you wanted to be a liar. Exactly, but IC has a very witty, very witty, very madaldal. So I think that's
I don't
perfect
I
for
know
her.
I'm very, very bad at lying, I think. Well, I don't know, but it depends. It
yeah,
doesn't
mawalan ka
feel
ng
good.
client dyan.
You will lose
It
your
doesn't
client.
feel good. It doesn't feel
because
good to lie, especially intentionally lying about something. It's just too much effort and energy to put into. I don't like it.
Mhm.
I'd rather be honest. Mm.
Graham said, "Can we talk about?"
what?
That's funny, Graham.
Who's
It
that
is better
say?
to not be a lawyer and to just learn enough about the law to help people who don't have anyone standing up for them.
Yeah, but
Oh my gosh.
oh my god, poor, if you do crime, if you are poor, you cannot fight back. But I'm glad we have social media at the moment, so it helped beat. But still, you don't have enough money to pay
Ah,
a good lawyer. Still,
I think social media is about just a hype. No, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it gives it helps some people awareness, but sometimes it's also
mhm.
misleading, fake news, fake facts.
Oh,
Then
especially
also the
now.
problem is most people are just keyboard warriors. Yeah,
Oh my
they're
God. It's like
it's
I've
I
a
seen a
think
social
lot.
media revolution. It doesn't do anything.
I
I
think
think
Kiss
I
is one of them.
remember I
Kiss?
love browsing YouTube for like educational purposes like history, psycho. I just love podcasts in general. But
Mm-hmm.
then when AI become like everybody can get a hold of it, it's like now it's like I don't even know. Sometimes it makes me really think, it's like, is this video I'm watching is AI or not? Because if it's AI, I'd rather not watch it because the amount of fake news, the amount of
Yes.
no research done in a video and pretending it comes from this person or this person is just really like I'm very dumbfounded about it. It's like too
Mhm.
much. So all I could say, guys, I'm not like I wouldn't say and don't even, like put words in my mouth kind of way where I'm against AI. I understand some people, it's a tool for me. I get it. But when you put everything in AI and you're not using our own brain, we're not using our own creativity, is when eventually we're all doomed. That's
Mhm.
just what I think, because
True.
already you don't have critical thinking. Logical
Mhm.
thinking, critical thinking is not being taught in school. Not everyone has it. Basically, it's common sense. Not everyone has it now. I thought that's common sense. Everyone has it. Unfortunately, it's not. No, you have to teach it now. How low can we be as low as we can? To basically says enough is enough. We have to educate people now. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not smart or anything. I'm just trying to get by as well. But I know for a fact that I'm doing my best to learn something every fucking day. That's all we can do, really. Educate what whoever we can educate.
I think yeah, I think every person really has common sense. It's just like maybe they're just too lazy to practice it. They just do they just I don't know, they just want easy life. Just don't want to practice. Meanwhile, Bruce is back in the Philippines since September 17th. That's good, Bruce. Oh, welcome back to Philippines. Wow, it's been a year. I think it's the same month last year, Bruce, that you also went to Philippines and then we also fly here. So happy anniversary, Bruce. I hope you understand the menu I gave. So from Kiss, if you're looking at the bad crap people in the Philippines, they don't help you. Don't worry, they get karma, destiny, and fate. And focus more on your own life. Keep good aura in your life. And then Rose said social media should never be a source of news as what is being shared is opinion based. Exactly. When we want facts, we need to go to the source for solid information. But unfortunately, many even these um mainstream media as they say, they even are the tools to twist facts just to be biased to other, just to make that this person look good and make the other person look bad. Sometimes I feel like they're also one of the one of the most that contributes why people are becoming more divided. You know, they are the tools,
Remember
the
remember
mainstream.
this one, Manikoi and Wishikoi, when we're talking about like this person keeps saying, "This is my opinion. This is it's a fact." It's like, oh my god, that's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's
Yes.
not fact, that's your opinion.
That?
Oi,
Who's
thank you
that?
so much, Steel.
May I know who's
Practice
that?
being kind. It
Hello.
feels
Hi,
good
hi,
and healthy for
Steel.
you.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you,
practice being
Steel.
kind, really.
Hey, Ryan Coy. Hello, hello. Mega love
But
shout out.
for the corrupt politician, I don't think we will be kind because they're not
No, it's
even kind. You know, they're not also kind for
mm,
stealing people's
they're not
money.
kind. They're evil. They're not stealing little. We are here suffering, Everyone is crying because of flood. Houses, screaming. But they're
Every
happy. They have a lot of
even it's
blessings.
just a very simple rain, Bess. I think Philippines is already they're already drowning. They're already
Yes, we're not
sinking. Just a
ready.
little bit of rain. It's not even a
I
typhoon yet.
suggest every kid born in the Philippines need one tree.
I think
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't
No.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
I
like
think it's actually good. It's actually good. Like if you got pregnant or you deliver a child, you should also have one tree in each child. Why not? It's a good
but
idea
we're,
actually. But the
I'm
problem
gonna give
You
where
know
they are
how
going to plant it if you
you
live
know
in the
how
uh,
city?
sometimes our brain, well, at least with me, sometimes I was like, am I dumb? Am I it's like flood? I remember when I was in first grade, my teacher told me flood is causing because there's no trees.
not mangrove.
So what
Okay, ang
are we
mangrove.
talking You know what I'm
No,
saying? So
mangrove also helps, but it
No.
helps for the storm surge.
Kuan lang
you
tama.
remember
Mahuganin na
this
lang
one
para
simple
himunog bahay.
times,
Para
Manila?
one babies,
Manila?
one tree.
Yeah. Manila is like it's almost like a concrete jungle.
Yeah, it's a concrete
So if you
jungle.
go
I
to
can see
Manila,
that. That's why, like, where are you going to plant it if you live in a city like Manila? You know, that's a problem.
and that's one of the things that I really love and appreciate a lot about Japan is because you can be like in the downtown and you still see a park, a big park, and it has all the trees and grass and
So
all
I'll
of
bring
that.
you down, guys. Down
I
and
think I see a
I'll be
park in
talking.
Manila. I see Koi. I just don't know what's that park called. I see that park near Manila Zoo. There's a park there.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I just
think they
forgot what's
actually
that
made
name.
it better. Like
I
ever
don't know
since
also.
Isko Moreno was the
Mm-hmm.
person, I think in Manila or Quezon City or both. I don't really got
Quezon,
into it.
Quezon.
But
Quezon
yeah,
City.
when he got elected, he made it really, really nice in there. So it's like
Mhm.
that's a good
Mm-hmm.
thing. At least a
Mhm.
little bit, nicer, organized for the most part.
Clean, at least
Remember there's
clean.
a
Yeah.
viral, he
Salute
actually
to.
was in the jeepney, like the waiting, and he actually was trying to really call out people who's not following the rules. And that's what is needed. And that's why there are rules and regulations. We have to follow them, whether we like it or not. That's the start of a very organized society or group or community, is when you have rules and regulations and people are following it and it's not being exploited.
Mhm. True. According to Steele, that's why I write practice being kind because it's easier for people to rude or mean. Oh my gosh, that's what also I see is always advertising about in her channel. Be kind. Practice being kind. Is it, Icy Koy?
Yeah,
And then
be
Rose said, I don't mean the news media either. When I want to know the law, I go to the government sites and read the actual laws. That's from Rose. So that's a tip from Rose. And another one, she said, I have a copy of our constitution so I can read what it actually says versus someone's opinion or to what it says. And Rose said, a friend asked me to write a letter on his behalf on his city saying that something was unconstitutional. I figured that if I am going to say that, I need to understand the constitution to say why. And Graham said, I agree, Rose. We live in a time where we have access to vast information, yet so many are too lazy to look at the real facts. So many are using the technology of today for entertainment only. Oi, that's Chat GPT.
Oh my God. It's like I cannot emphasize that more, Green. It's like this is why I'm really sometimes when I get into that zone, it's like, who raised you? When I get to that zone, it's like the internet is in the palm of your hands. You know, you can't even go anywhere without even thinking, where's my phone? Where's my phone? It's like everywhere, even in the toilet, is the first thing you take. And
Mhm.
you're telling me you don't know the basic of this cross referencing if that information you've read is correct. It's like, ah, oh my God.
I think I heard that here, Isaac Boy, that they will they will have a law about having for the kids like a certain age to have a phone, because as early as 2 years old kids now have a phone, so they become so much invest to it or so much relying to it. So maybe that is why,
This is
because
sometimes
it became a
manifold.
habit. Hmm.
If I could
Hi
touch
Chauncey.
Chauncey is like
Hi Miss
this is
Mania, and I say I miss you. How about
actually
Wishy? How
something
about
that
her?
I that yeah, Wishikoi, this is something that I do have. Like I'm trying to find a balance as of the second,
Hmm.
but I also understand this is where we are kind of like doomed in a way when the
Hmm.
government is telling a
Guys,
parent.
continue ra mo diha guys na I am eating here. I am eating kangkong and fish. Sana all while listening.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? You know what, you know, chat, what I'm saying? When a
Yeah, yeah.
government is telling a parent of what to do is when I feel like we already lose it.
What did you ask while ago, Bess?
Mm.
No, Chauncey don't miss you because he says Miss Money, and I say I miss you. He doesn't
Hi,
Oh,
miss
that
you.
is
chosen
so
one in
sad. Why?
Hi,
the house.
chosen one.
Are you
Uh,
biased now, Jonesy? Bias? My gulay.
Oi, of course, Wishy
Hmm.
is always on my mind. Okay,
Sana all.
Actually, like
compensation.
if you use like Google, like for example, Google this and that, like some of the browsers would give you like the first thing that would pop in there is going to be an AI, right? AI summarize things. It's like I don't
Mm-hmm.
even want that, but I don't know how to set it up sometimes. It works, sometimes it won't, but I don't want it. I want real reference. Tell me, where do you get this information? And this is the things that we learn in school, you know. And for me, I didn't even learn this in school. Someone from a college degree level told me how to do cross referencing. You know how irritating is that you finished high school and you don't exactly know how to make sure that the information you get is good online? It's like that's kind of like how I got into educating myself all the time, is because this should have been told to me when I was in high school. And I only get this information now. I'm out of high school. That's just bullshit. You know, this
Mm-hmm.
should be taught to us since kids how to
Mm-hmm.
cross reference, how to make sure this information is good, legit. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you would ask people, how do you get that? How do you know that's legit? Where do you get the
Mm-hmm.
reference? I would assume a lot probably won't even know.
I think for me as a parent, meanwhile, if it's very difficult somehow to like always guide, because we can't be always there on their side, to our children's side. So I think for me, the easier way for them to practice, to fact check, it's it's the parents and the children's relationship should be no barriers on hold. Like they should be, they, you know, like teaching your kids to always ask like, mom, what is this about? Is this true? Is it, if they have, you know. So I think that could also help with, like, okay, let's say for example, okay, let's look if it's true, if it's true or not or something. So at least if the relationship of both parents and children, it's open ba. So yeah, I think that really helps for me, because we can't be always on our
I
children's
agree.
side really.
I agree, Bess. Kangkong.
Yes, I agree, Graham, I agree. A cake recipe is harmless, but the law, I want to go to the source for facts that I can trust. And this from Chosen One, Governor of California made a bill that says helps the school to hide situations between kids and the school. Evil bastard. Hi, Chosen One. Hide from their parents. That's why I hate
Chosen
kids. Okay.
one, hello.
And Rose said, so many kids have no clue how to cross reference. It's so hard. It's so sad. So the relationship of parents and children is very important. With Rose color, Rose, yeah, the frustration of the realization of it. Yeah, still is still here. I think so. So
Just
yeah,
like
that's
imagine
option
this as
two.
well,
Yes, I see
Manikoy.
Koi.
Like
Mm-hmm.
imagine being a parent as well.
Mm-hmm.
Being a parent means you have to learn. You have to educate yourself because that will be passed on from generations to
Mm-hmm.
generation. And this is a cycle. That's why we're producing people like this, is because it comes from something. So as a parent, I hope if you want to be a parent someday, I hope you take this as a very, very like big responsibility because you're creating the new generation. And if you want it, like if you really like if we're really passionate about the next generation of how this world's going to be, then right now make sure that you're doing your job to make sure that the next generation will be okay. But if not, then I don't want to hear any whining or anything from that person. Can we just,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? If you're not doing anything and applying anything in your own personal life that will make it,
Mm-hmm.
or at least add a little bit, even a tiny speck of dust for the next generation, I don't want to hear your whining. Shut up. Live your life. Do you do boo. Okay?
Pak, pak, pak. Basta ako.
According to Graham, teaching
Ayan,
children
tama
how
ka
to
na.
think. Yeah, according to Graham, he says teaching children how to think is the most important thing. It is not just about food and clothes. Exactly. Oh my gosh, it's a very endless, endless responsibilities, obligations, not just food and clothes, indeed. And
Yeah,
homeschooling, yeah, being a parent
and I am
is
very,
very,
very sad,
very deep.
Bess.
Yes.
And I'm very sad for those who rich people who are not looking for their kids. They're just busy doing their career, how to be rich, and they just let their kids spoil with the money. There is a lot of bad things they do nowadays. So I've been seeing one of these. I think one of the influential, like family, their daughter actually end up killing one of their classmates. Because
Oy.
she's in a big what she came from a known family, very very rich, and
Mm.
she's too spoiled. I think this is very sad. For those parents who's not responsible for their kids. It's very ah
Meanwhile, Rose wants to go to sleep now. Okay, good night, Rose. Thank you so much for dropping by here or joining our discussion. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And then expat Adam said parents these days use a phone to babysit their kids. Oy. Chosen one, I agreed. And then yeah, thank you so much, Rose. Chauncey said, yeah, most people don't know how to check their sources and make sure they're legitimately reputable sources. And especially when they think that these news or these opinions is in accordance to what they believe in. And then there's biases and then they share it, they believe it. So they thought that it's legitimate because it's favorable to them. They are agreeing to them.
good night, Cheese
And
Rolls.
yeah, good night, Rose. Chosen One says in America they're already indoctrinating our kids with that liberal BS in school. I mean, just shit is oh my gosh, so much happening of negativity there. At
That's
Chosen
very
One.
sad.
Every country really has problem, no? So,
Oh, by the way, Manikoy.
mhm.
Tell me to- I'm so getting comfortable sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna behave.
Yeah.
Sige
Adam said
lang.
teaching kids how to think is different teaching them what to think. You know, one time, I think that was last week, when Empress is asking us, like, about religion, because we are not really okay, like I grew up practicing the church, like going to church every Sunday, like that. Not very devoted, not strict Catholic, but I do practice it like an ordinary, how ordinary Catholic does. So, but then with Puts as well, he is not also into religion. He's not even practicing the Catholic stuffs. But somehow, I don't know, like it caught me. It caught me sometimes. I don't know for Icy Koi, if she can relate to this, when your kids has a lot of curiosity in their mind, especially on their puberty stage. There's a lot of curiosity, there's a lot of questions that it got cut you. So she's asking us about the Bible stuffs, if it's God is real, is that I feel bad, because as a parent I feel like, yeah, do you have discussions to that, to you, between your kids, Isaac? So
Well, I can relate
mm,
in a way when I was a kid. There's so
mm,
much questions, and I was raised Catholic, so that's pretty much a lot of questions. That's why I got involved in a lot of religion researching, soul
mm,
searching, all of that. But for me as a mother, it's like it's never really in our household. And that's why I love Japan. It's like people
mm,
say like, but you have to have a religion to have this. It's like, look at Japan. Do we look
mm,
like bad people to you guys? As a Japanese, do we even portray ourselves the most hypocrites or the most, like judgmental people in the world? As a society, do we hate each other? Do we have Christianity here? Do we have religion here? It's like
mm,
ask that yourselves. Without critical thinking, without questions, you're gonna have your answers. So it's good for Empress to well, with me as a parent, I always love entertaining questions from
mm,
kids, and as much as I
mm,
can, I try not to bias or like be personal about the answers I gave. It's more of like
mm,
these are the informations from this and that. Now it's
mm,
up to you to understand it in your capability kind of way. So
mm.
in our
Oh my gosh.
household, we're not
Yeah.
religious at all. So no religion, no
Yeah.
hang,
So
no.
did it ever came up to a point that your kids are asking about this religion stuff?
I
Did they,
think
did
the
they
only
ever
thing they
ask that?
ask is when it's like when we're in the
It's
Philippines.
actually very difficult, especially
They're like,
you as a parent. You want to guide your kids in a good way. You want them to be in a good path of their life, not to hurt, not to be a person that's very negative towards other, not to grow as a toxic person. Meanwhile, they thought that because the society is teaching you, especially in the Philippines, the society is teaching you, when you are a church person, you are a good person. If you're not in a church, then you are a bad person.
yes.
When I get you understand what I try to say,
No, but
Isaac
that's
Koy?
that's one of the
That's
things
very
that I have
stereotype in
a
Philippines.
no, that's why I have I wouldn't say like dislike. It's just more of like, it's for me, if I'm going to be honest, religion is a cult for me, if you want to be
Mm-hmm,
honest about it, and if I'm going to be blunt about it. But that's not, I'm
mm-hmm,
saying like if you're a Christian, if you believe
mm-hmm,
in God, do you boo boo? I'll still
mm-hmm,
respect and be nice to you either way, because that's how I grew up. It doesn't
mm-hmm,
have to be I'm Catholic, I'm this and that. It doesn't, it's irrelevant to me. It's like
True.
we have a universal way of knowing good and bad. And if you're at the age of 25 and you don't know good and bad and you keep telling me you're religious, it's like I don't know what to tell you. It's like it's a universal thing to be a
True,
good
true. It's actually it
person.
is. I do believe it.
So it's like
Just a
all I need
universal
really
thing.
is to be good. And it's the same in any doctrines. I hope so. I don't think there's a doctrine or any sort of belief that you have to be bad unless, even whatever you call it, pagan or whatever. I don't think it's really bad. It's the persons in it,
Mm-hmm.
like if we're gonna talk about religion, make sure that you're adult with me because I'm gonna ask questions and I hope you answer it
Mm-hmm.
without anything that is personal because I'm not coming from personal, I'm coming from questions.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's sunny outside. So yeah, according to Chauncey, there's a difference between practicing religion and having faith. Exactly. It's quite different, really. So yeah, I got your point, and I agree to that. Isikoi. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
gosh,
just
I
tell
got.
like the same thing is like I'm not gonna try to brainwashed the way I was brainwashed in some things, but I'm going to tell you the information. This is Catholic. This is how it is. This is this. This is Shintoism. This is Buddhist. It's like, oh, I'm just going to teach my kids being a good person, being a good human being. How about that? And then if somehow they want to believe in something, which I'm thankful they do, you know, I just want them to be a good person. That's it.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be based on religion, but that's just my honest opinion.
True, true. Yeah, I also hear like people here are not really practicing. I'm even according to Puts, I'm more Catholic than Catholics here because people are not really, like yeah, churches are there that but the church is just a like a symbol, but people not really into it. So it's like, but I see people here are respecting each other, they have discipline, they treat each other good as long as they're not stepping on each other's foot, like they're just having respect. And it works even without the religion is so much practice. As long as you believe that there is more than what you are, you know.
Yeah, and it's like it's just this
Universal law.
basic
It's a
it's just
universal
this
law.
basic question, which
Asa naman
is
Love
ka,
and
Day?
respect is a universal
forgot
law.
my thought process. I'm trying
Adam
to
Asa
said
na tayo,
religion was
Day?
created by man and my faith is the creator. Yes,
Mhm.
Adam. And chosen one said, I want to be honest with you. I kind of understand what I see. What does she mean about religion being like a cult? When you think about it, yeah, it is like a cult. I felt like that too. I mean, it's too many different religions, but they
Like
all
it's so
believe in possibly
twisted.
the same. Exactly, it's
Yeah, the
just
same
one.
God. Only one God, but only
There's only
difference
one, really.
belief. So that's why respect each other's religion, guys. Okay, always
Hmm.
respect.
That's what we thought. That's what I actually told to Empress. Like, that's what I actually thought. There is no such religion as the right religion, or whoever is the right one to say, or like the who's telling the truth about God. But it's about the intention of why there is teachings. Where are we going with these teachings? It's not
Oh,
about
I
you.
remember now, Manikoy.
Yeah,
Speaking of
it's
your
about
teachings.
yeah, because if you talk about God, it's not about a person itself, who is this person, but it's about what it represents, what God represents. So God represents love. And if you have that in your heart, you will
Same.
not harm other people. Yeah. So that's what I thought
Exactly.
to impress.
I
You
love
don't
you.
need you don't need to be a Christian, you don't need to be a Jews, you don't need to be a Muslim. Just have the love in your heart, and that is the God right there, you know?
There you go. Thank you. You got it right,
Yeah.
Manikoy. At least
That's
in my opinion.
yeah.
You did
That's what
good.
we thought. Yeah, because we as a parent, we can say you have to be Christian, you have to practice this. We can't say that because us ourselves either are not practicing it, you know. So as a
And
parent, this is what we
also,
say, like, as a parent, you should not stop your kids to ask questions towards you. Be open, you know, like, don't let the
mhm,
way towards your kids, between kids and parents, you know, don't close doors to each other. Let them
well,
feel
that's one
comfortable
thing
asking
that
questions.
I think my mother really, really did good is that
Mhm.
she never
Yeah,
shied
yeah.
from my questions. She would
Mhm.
always answer it no matter what. At least all the elders in my life
Mhm.
has always been like that. Never really treated me like a kid. It's like if I have questions
Why?
to it,
I love you. Kanikaw.
the way I would understand it, I think so. But also another thing that I lost is that the thought process was just imagine this, guys. You can, like you can interact with the most religious. It could be a priest, it could be anybody. But
Mhm.
if they're not applying it in their personal lives, it's like it doesn't mean shit. I mean, sorry, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Thank you,
So it's like
Ryan
how
Koy. Ang
many
layo na
are
natin.
telltale
Ryan
signs.
Koy. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Ryan.
Ah,
Cole.
Ryan, thank you, Ryan.
It's like how
Wala
many
man akong
telltale
chance.
stories in the Philippines
Love
where
you,
basically
Ryan
stories
Koy.
of Christians where you have to, like, I think it was top four or four. I don't remember, but one of the 10 commandments was love your neighbors. And yet you just get out of the church and there's already riot outside.
Yeah.
It's like,
Could you love
it's
your
like
That's
enemy?
why.
Could you love your
love your
enemy?
enemy. It's like if they slap
Could you
you,
guys?
it's like that. And then the other one is the Old Testament. That's another another teaching. So which one do you
Best.
want? It says eye for
Uh,
an
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
What's now?
I-
Which one are we
it's
gonna?
the love of enemy. I think that's what it means is like, love your enemy, hug him by the neck. If he doesn't have a neck, that's a problem.
no neck, no neck.
hug,
Nagkautot.
hug your enemy by the neck. That's
My
This
really
goodness.
this is
funny.
I
one.
can't
Hug
be
him
kind.
tight.
I can't, I can't be
Yeah,
kind
we
at all. No
care.
way.
We
Hell
talk
no.
about people, so we care. Supposedly,
Yeah,
everyone is
we're
minding
human, you know.
everyone's business nowadays. This is the love.
Chismis is love. I don't know.
Yeah,
Life without
chismis is
chismis.
love. It connects
What would you
people.
think about that,
Yeah, it's kind
Manico?
of
Like
boring without
Manico and Vision
chismis.
What
Joy.
is
Like if
uh,
they would tell you like, no, pinagchichismisan ka namin kasi mahal ka namin.
oo nga, 'di ba?
Yeah, you like
That's how
feeling
important
like
you are. We have
yeah,
time for you.
famous. Wait, but actually there is an
That's
app.
why I call
Actually
it
one of
charity. When
yeah,
I'm
there's an app on
charitable,
WhatsApp.
I'm gonna give time to irrelevance.
Alfie, hello.
Hmm.
We
Maayong
have
gabi,
That
Auntie.
Alfie.
Alfie Hisola. Hello, Alfie Hisola. Oh my gosh, every time
Hello,
I talk.
hello. Mega mega love shout out,
So,
guys.
yeah.
Hit that like button.
So
I
just to
liked it.
close,
Yeah,
it's
don't forget to give us a
not
like.
because I feel like people are already bombarding me with this. You don't want to talk religion, politics. It's so boring, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, did you even ask why? It's like,
I
this is
think
another case of people who, that's why I love context, is like nowadays people have no context. So
I
I
think
like,
it's okay as long as you're the type of person that
and
has
not
respect towards
loud.
others'
Yeah,
opinions or belief. You
yeah.
know, I
Agree
mean, you
with
should.
that one. You know?
no, it's
Mhm.
just really reminded me of, like the
Like
comments
that
that
some people really if they disagree with you like they're crying and the other they go to the other channel and crying,
yeah.
so
But I'm
that's
just
the
saying, it's
way,
like, I just like, just in case you have
like
those
lolo.
talking about it, just know that I'm not shying away from talking about it. I just don't want to give energy to welcome other people that doesn't have the same goals as I do, you know. And I don't want
We are
That's
not
really
to
a
in
bit.
open my channel to people who are just like, ugh, they're talking out of
with
their
the
ass.
for
Nah,
Christmas.
never mind.
Oh,
That's my pet peeve really when
yeah.
your
It's
opinion
not.
doesn't agree with yours, with them. You're the bad person.
Yeah.
There's no
It's
such
like
thing a bad person when
and
you're just
you're gonna get those. You're gonna get those. Not it might be not today, but if you're gonna continue on that path of like politics and religion, it's like you telltale stories. So many channels out there you can go and you can see the interactions. So it's either up to a content creator whether, and that's just what I'm saying. It's like, being accountable of the things that you're gonna
Mhm,
say in public and in private. And if you don't have those two things, if you cannot be accountable when you're being bashed, if you don't have that thick
mhm.
skin, kapal ng mukha, just
What
don't do
if what if I say, Koy, yeah, you have a thick skin, you're very accountable with what you stand for, with your opinion, but then people just can't stand you and to the point that they even do you bad. Just like what happened to Charlie Kirk, you
Yeah,
know?
Charlie Perks.
Oh my gosh. I thought
Yeah.
this we are
that's
living in
the
a free
welcoming.
world.
That's what I'm saying. You're welcoming it. It's like
Mhm.
I'm not trying to victim shame not in this specific situation, but I'm just saying, you know,
Grabe na.
self-expression, freedom, not free speech or whatever it is, it's not just black and white like, oh, free speech, you want this and that. There's a basic where if you're an adult, act like an adult. If you're a president, act like a fucking president. If you want to actually educate people, be a good one. But
Si
the thing
Giant.
is, there's a lot of people out there that being bought out. They're not really specifically believing in what they're saying, but it's what's trending. It's what giving clouds and views and all of this. So
I think
that's kind of the
we have
contention.
guys, we have TJ in the house.
Hi
Sa taas si
TJ. Oh my
Jane.
gosh, let me read all of their
Okay, I'll let
chismes
you
in the
girls,
He's
talk.
happy.
I think I'm going too deep into this, so I'll let you girls talk.
yeah,
BRB.
let me read the chismes in downstairs. So according to Tony, I don't have to go to special building to have a relationship with God. I agree, and that's what I'm practicing as well. I think most people are now practicing with that. Your body is the church, according to Adam. And chosen one said, Graham, and have you noticed ever since Barack? Oh, it's becoming he became our president. The U.S. said America will never be a Christian country again. And then, thank you so much, by the way, again, Ryan Coy. Chismis is love now. Oh my gosh, I think I need water. Chismis, if you can't pull yourself out of the hole, bring everyone else down to your level. Recruit. And then Graham said, chosen, he is just a product of what? Who came before him? It goes back a very long time. The elites think they know better yet. Their ways only serve to profit themselves. It is a deep conversation. Yeah, we can't be a fanatic
Best,
to a
best.
person.
Excuse
Oh,
me,
yes,
ma'am.
Bess.
Ay, ma'am. Manglibang sa
Yes,
akong
Bess.
kadyot. Ma'am, balik na ko sa taas.
Okay, Bess.
Manglibang sa
Just
ako.
don't bring us to the toilet, Bess. Context is not everything for all subjects. That's from Ryan Coy. And Adam said many people today don't have the money for Christmas. They're going have to tell their kids that Santa Claus is broke. Yeah, Santa Claus is definitely broke. And then Chosen One said, we can talk about London, we can talk about the 1918, 100 or whatever when the Democrats was founded. We can all go way back. Didn't play a big part in waking people up. I hate never-ending debates changing nothing. Hi, TJ. Oh, look, it's the three amigas. Yes, the three divas or the three threats. Huh? Triple threats. Triple threats. I almost forgot. So, triple threats and shout out Blizzard for that name. Chosen, I wouldn't even take it personally. I just want to talk about it. Yeah, this is free world. So, meanwhile, just don't feel bad if somebody is somebody is not agreeing to your opinion, because each one of us has, yeah, is living in different way and believing in different sides, so it's okay. So TJ said, my girl's hosting her Pinay friends for drinks and snacks, so I'll listen in for a while back here in my office. Oh, that's nice. Party out there. Are you still in Philippines, TJ, or in Japan? I mean, I won't talk about it. At least you guys are chatting English. Ah, okay. Your girlfriend is Filipina. Yeah. They don't talk much English when they're around when they're with each other. So
Oh,
chosen one.
oh, we can't
Yeah.
relate
Maybe
because you're
oh
talking
my
in
gosh.
Tagalog.
But maybe they're talking about the TJ.
Yeah, they're talking
No.
about you, TJ. Shout out to the girlfriend and to the
Yeah,
Pinay.
shout out GFs. Chosen said, I mean, to be honest with you, Charlie Kirk, that proved one thing will live with them on sorry laughing at Amanda in front of his kids. Yeah, that's sad, really. So we must practice free speech, really, and, respect each other's opinion. If you can't stand it, then don't listen to them.
I would say
Adam, if,
practice
yeah.
free speech or self expression, but at the same
Mhm.
time, be an adult and be accountable and be responsible for the words you're going to throw. Because at the end of the day, words are powerful, people. Back in the day, they would say sticks and stones may hurt your bones, but words can never hurt you. But look at America right now.
Mhm. It's really so sad, when they thought, like, when even America is the one that says a democratic country, free speech, the land of free. That's what they say. But how come to the point that when one is, talking about what's his opinion, this is what he believe in, so I don't know what's happening in there. Do you read? Perhaps you could begin with a book called The Jakarta Method. You can search and download a free PDF copy. Yeah, shout out to Bless for the triple treat. Graham, I read more than I did before. Ah, okay, TJ is in Vietnam. Nice. Is your girlfriend a Filipina or a Vietnamese? The best thing broke parents
I
can do
think
for
it's
Christmas is
Filipina,
say,
but they live in America. In Vietnam.
and Vietnam. Nice. That's
Mhm.
interesting. I like that. How's Vietnam actually as a Filipina, TJ? Is your girlfriend enjoying Vietnam so far? Because maybe if we get tired of Belgium and we don't like Philippines anymore, we go Vietnam then. How is it as for Filipinas? What do you think? She's enjoying it? Chosen One said the best thing broke parents can do for Christmas is to say to their kids Santa is not real. We're really Santa. Yeah, and then your kids is asking you, okay, where's our gift, Santa? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like October, November, December. 3 months from now will be December. Oh my gosh. Time really ran fast by so fast, guys. There is a vast knowledge to be found in nonfiction books on our recent history, particularly books on geopolitics. Oh my gosh, geopolitics is very interesting. It's one of the things that I really like to to know more. Geopolitics, histories of every countries, how they become like this, like that. So I think when you learn geopolitics, then you will learn empathy. Why something trouble happen between countries. You will have this understanding because of geopolitics. Yeah, I actually like geopolitics. Chosen One said, I don't give a F if people agree with me or not. I say the truth and I see how I feel. I really don't give an F. From TJ said they assassinated a sitting US congressman a few months ago and there were jokes all around. No moment of silence. No. Wow. That's really happening a lot. That's crazier than I thought, TJ. Chosen One said, can we have a lighter conversation? I mean, damn. Yeah, no, just chill.
That's why I said
We
I'll
only,
mute. Because
we
I feel
only
like, okay,
hear,
I'm going deep because this is what
uh-huh.
happens usually. That's why I said I stay away from religion politics because I don't think anybody can really want to go deep with me into that. being an
Mm,
adult, like a very adult conversation with me. So if it's not the
true.
deal, it's just like I'd rather not really talk about it. I'd rather
Okay,
talk
yeah,
about people that I'm
but for me,
comfortable.
I understand where they're coming from, but as long as they don't force other people to agree, to agree to them. Okay, yours has different opinion, but we don't have to escalate into more problematic situation that to the point we're having problem with each other, we're unfriending each other. No, we can't.
Yeah,
As,
but that's
as
the
like you
thing. It's like
said, be matured.
we're still very lucky because we have these viewers in the chat. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
you go in any big politics niche or religion niche, it's like the
Mm-hmm.
admin are working so hard. The mods are working so hard. Everything is just is you're gonna attract people because that's what you talk. And it's not just
Mm-hmm.
because you said, oh, this is this and this is that. You're not gonna control everyone. The more bigger
Mm-hmm.
you will get, the more you have to be accountable on the things you are saying. And this is what I'm saying with TJ. It's like, is that even a shock? It's like this is destruction. If you really look at how it is, it's like they're gonna talk about this big thing. Meanwhile, they're cooking something behind the back, and this is exactly what's happening in the Philippines. They're talking
Mm-hmm.
about irrelevant shit, and then behind the scene, you don't know you're getting robbed by your own government.
Exactly. Meanwhile, my son is being uncomfortable. He feels warm. What's
Aww.
Junior? Everyone has opinions thinking they are right. That's the problem right there. People are just so one-sided to their own opinion. Of course, it's their opinion anyway. But the thing is, not all has not all has the skill. I think it's a skill to be like talk and listen as well. They can talk, but also they can listen.
Yeah, that's why I keep disclaiming. It's like, these are just my opinion. Okay, guys, hold your horses. I'm not trying to, steer anything. This is what I think. This is what I believe. It doesn't mean that you have to believe in this.
Oh, good,
Sometimes people
good
forget.
that you put that as a disclaimer, Isaac Boy.
Yeah, I'll never get
Because some
tired.
people, nah.
Some people needs reminder. I don't know why.
Yeah, like even some people what like yeah, okay, you're opening your live stream and then you have your opinion and then when people in the chat are disagreeing with you, you block people, you block them. Oh no, that's not a healthy, mature way of sharing each other's opinion. How can you learn if you're only insisting yours? Oy.
Oh, rock a baby on a treetop.
Yeah, he's actually
Wala
enjoying
na si Nishikoi.
some lullabies.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she went CR.
Yeah. So it's like, it's the same thing. It's like if person disagree, and for the people who disagree, it's like if they
Mm-hmm.
disagree with you, are you also going to be butthurt about it? Or it's a cycle really. It's like depending
Mm-hmm.
on who you ask, they will say the same things we are saying right now. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
find your own tribe. Find people that you know people will divide it no matter what. We're humans, we love to do. Why
Exactly.
do you think there's labels and stuff like this? Because people wants to be seen, and unfortunately it's just being human. It's just a matter of how much level you want to be seen, and some people goes to heights of being a nuisance streamers, as we talk about YouTube, to just get that being seen attitude. And some people, they've never had attention their whole life. Once they have it, feel so big that if you don't give it to them, then they throw a pity party. They throw tantrums. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
pick which poison do you want? What kind of community do you want to be part of? That's a luxury, and you can have that. So I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I think it's our we have to do that for ourselves, and if you want to have fun, then do that. But there's nothing wrong with what are the choices you're making. The difference is that whatever the effect of the choices you are making, are you okay with it, or are you going to be a crybaby? Are you going to add to the problem?
Mhm. Are you going to add to the
You're gonna
problem
get
that you already
worse.
have?
Yeah,
Adam said, I am happy with the life I created. No need to fix what is not broken. Nice. And Ryan is asking how it's Put Junior doing and how is my niece Empress doing. Oh, I really love the idea that, even though like our family here is just very small family, and then I have family here in YouTube that my kids can call, oh, Uncle Ryan. Okay, Empress, this is your Uncle Ryan. Yeah, our kids is really doing great. It's just Puss Junior as usual in his 2 month old attitude is just very cranky and fussy. Right? Right? He's waking up. And
oh,
Empress, yeah, she's enjoying her adventure at school.
that's nice. That's nice. You should do that. Like, this is my vlog. This is a life update for today. Just kind of like doing your normal a day in the life of Miss Manny in Belgium.
Ooh, I wish I can do that really.
You're
Most of
like
the time,
you're good
in
in
actuality,
vlogging.
most of the time, I'm like, the life update. I'm like, always tired. Every time they said like, okay, go get a nap if the baby is sleeping. Meanwhile, it's the time for me to clean the kitchen, to do something, to do laundry. Oh my god, I can't do that. So that's why life update, daily life
Yes,
of
and that's
money is
kind of
always
like the
tired.
difference. Like you're basically, and this is what I'm trying to tell you as well. When I found out that you and Empress will be in Belgium, is like the journey that you're gonna take. Because I almost feel like I've witnessed this many, many times over. I even kind of like, in a way, understand how it feels like. But in the Philippines, if you're Filipina, life, giving birth after birth is something that is a luxury that a lot of Filipinas really take for granted, because when you live abroad, you don't have those luxury
Mm-hmm.
unless you bring them to your country that you choose to be in, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So it's like it's interesting to see you in that life, and you're doing good. Like you guys are managing it as
Oh
far
my
as we
gosh.
know about the updates. You're
Especially for
happy.
Empress, for kids, as a kid in the Philippines, really, mostly they're baby. They're treated as like a baby. They will be served. Their dinner will be served. They will be sent to school like that. But then here, oh my gosh, I think Empress is really learning to be an adult, like in a way that
Yes.
she learned responsibility. Yeah, responsibility. We are a responsible person. So yeah, I mean we're good, and especially her.
Yeah,
It's
and I
just
think
really the
this word,
language.
yeah, is this word that being independent, I think it's just really bastardized to a point. It got exploited so much that the meaning of it or the culture of it is lost. In a lot of countries, that being independent is something taught at an early age, not like
Mm-hmm. It
Philippines.
is.
But either way, it's still a person's choice. You become an adult someday. The choices you're going to make is going to impact how you live your life in the next generation after you. So,
Oh, that's so sweet, Ryan. Impress is the only person who can call me uncle. How about Poots Junior? He can call you Uncle Ryan. They're
I know.
siblings anyway. That's funny. I simply
Yes.
enjoy life and let others do the same. Mhm.
Yes.
There you go.
Enjoy life without intentionally,
Mhm.
doing something bad to others.
It's nice really to enjoy life in a way that you didn't even see that you will have this. Like, you don't agree with that?
Mm. Yes, but Junior, you didn't agree with that.
Only baby have the right to do tantrums. Huh? We adults, no, we're not allowed to do tantrums. Only baby.
Only babies. Who else is like okay to make dungeon?
Adults. There's adults that do tantrums.
I'm trying to like lower my voice. I feel like I'm with the baby's presence. I'm trying to shh, shh, not talking too loud.
Oh my gosh, sure. So yeah, what's that's our random thought. Just random thoughts
Aw,
lately. It's
see
getting
how time
crazier.
has passed. You can always
Yeah.
do this anytime, Manicore. Just let us know. And as far as
Thank you
my
so much,
schedule
Isaac.
goes, it's always the
Thank you so
same.
much, Isaac.
Every time I'll be here, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
I think it's very important also to keep track. To keep track to to stay in. You know, sometimes guys actually press one if you agree with me if I leave YouTube. Sometimes I do think like that because, but no, not really because
No.
we've been, yeah, because we've been doing that for quite some times, and oh no, Puss Junior will just grow with this one. So yeah,
Yes.
it's
I
not
think,
really.
I find it, there's a balance. I think like it could be like I don't think any big YouTuber anyway say that just doing this, and that's the stigma, is that if you become a content creator or a YouTuber, it's very easy peasy. It depends
Mhm.
on the person. But knowing Manny Coy, you love doing this, and I think it would be really sad for your community if you just say like, okay,
Oh,
quits. I need to do this and that. And I think, I hope as a viewer and as a selfish viewer, I hope you find the balance where you can find it like a hobby, just updating us,
yeah,
because I'm
sure.
pretty sure there's a community. I've seen the videos. There's people that do watch it.
I really feel bad sometimes when I can't even support other friends because, like I said, really, guys, if I have free time, then probably I'm more log. Like this is from Green. Regardless of the topic, I always rely on factual information. Reacting with feelings is rarely productive. It is not that you don't have feelings, it is just that I never disregard topical facts. Yeah, I've seen that as well, I see Koy. Like some people yeah, like last night I was watching these documentaries of obese, obese people.
Yeah.
And then instead of,
Are you
because
dancing?
sometimes when the doctor telling them to stop eating this, eating that, and then all they do is crying, complain. Oh my gosh, don't use your feelings, don't use your emotions, be logical,
Yeah,
so
and
it's
that's
like,
what's happening. That's why we have a lot of crybabies. It's because it's the feeling. That's a bad word. Oh, you
yeah,
told
it's
me
like,
about
oh, it
this.
hurts
It's like,
my feelings, and then they cry, and
okay.
they cannot
So,
come up with a very logical solution.
yeah, it's like, so you want me to create a new word so that I won't hurt your feelings. It just really makes me laugh though.
Does it
It's like,
happen also
what
at,
is
at
the
work?
word?
I think because especially you're involving with people.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're this to
Tantrums.
just belittle you. I'm stating a fact because the
Yeah,
word for it is this. So if you don't want to feel bad, do something about
totally.
it. Stop
I don't
shoving
agree with you.
burgers in your face. But if you don't have problem with it, then be you. Embrace that one too. I'm not saying you
Mm-hmm.
couldn't be whatever you want to be if that's what floats your boat. Do you, boo boo? Just don't complain about it. Be accountable. Is that really hard to ask?
Tony said, I have to change my name from Kuya Tony to Lolo Tony. No, just say Kuya Tony.
Why
It's
Lolo? I
nice.
thought you were
Yeah, it's
20,
already
Tony.
perfect.
There's no
Really,
wishy.
you're already Lolo? You just look like 23, Tony.
I'm making wishy. Wishy koi, where are you, wishy koi?
Diet na siya sa mga boys. Wishes
For the
wishes
boys.
announcing. No, I'm announcing for her. She said
Who broke
she
Wish's heart,
will have
guys,
a
by the
diet.
way? Why is it dieting on sausages? Who broke Wish's
Diet
heart?
sausages. He doesn't even eat sausages yet.
Right. Who broke Wish's
How can
heart
you
this
how
time?
can you do the diet one?
And then Wishikoy will be like, no, 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 no. I've been 21 for 38 years. Time for me to grow up. Wow. Oh, look at that. We're doing
Ah,
something here, Manikoy. Finally, Tony
wow.
is maturing. Oh, diba? We did something good. Hmm.
I'm
So
pushing on that
Tony,
stop
oh, we're
body
so proud
shaming
of you,
people
Tony.
online.
You're so matured
Yeah.
now.
Congrats, Tony. After 38 years.
I actually think like last time I was like hoping Tony would be on the members only because it's like we had a nice flowing and I was telling you about it. Like you would have
Mm-hmm.
fun. It didn't come up. He sleeps so early. Oh my gulay. You're really embracing that face, huh, Tony? Do not
Are you
embrace.
really? Yeah, I think Tony is embracing the signs of aging. Is that signs of aging already?
Yeah, I wonder about that. I wonder if my being night owl, like not being able to sleep in early,
That's
I
part of it.
wonder if I reach the age of whatever, no
Yeah,
return.
actually, I
I always hear that. They sleep
when
very
you're
early, they wake up very,
you're
is
already
that really
13,
a
huh?
thing?
At the age of 200, you will have shorter sleeps now.
Oh. But you've heard that one, right, Manikoi? Like
Mm-hmm.
that saying, the more you get old or once you reach a senior or whatever, they said
Yeah.
that you sleep early and then you wake up early.
Sometimes they just stay awake the night and then sleep at the day.
Ah, there you go. See, I just said Miss You'd wish name and she's here. Link,
Yeah,
best
she just
friend. I'll give it to her. So you don't have to do anything, Manikoi.
yeah, did it na.
Oh,
Do it, I point.
wow.
Magyoyo
Multitask.
kayo dyan kasi itong isa pa nagto-tantrums na
Okay,
naman.
okay. I'll wait for Wishikoi. So guys, I'm gonna
I
go to
was
the
tired.
chat. Go ahead.
So Tony said I was tired. Work been a witch lately.
Pitch.
Keep work. Stay active. They said like stay active because it helps your brain keep functioning.
Mhm.
Like a knife being sharpened. So
Cognitive
yeah,
training. That's for your
stay
brain
active. It
and
helps.
also for your body. Actually, I've watched that one where Tony was in the river at work. Men at work. Ooh la la.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Beth.
Welcome back.
Hello
What
everyone.
do you do? What do you do
We
number
just
two?
announced that you have a diet from sausage.
Yeah, we're chismissing about you because we love you, Wishikoy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I know that.
I was
Yeah.
asking them. I was asking them who broke your heart. 'Cause why are you
Ulay,
diet sausage?
who broke my heart? Oh
So
my
much
goodness.
deep
All
conversation. We're gonna
besties.
go too light.
Wishy now is no more heartbroken. She's happy all the time. No need someone to break my heart.
But really, what's going on with Wishikoi's life?
Only.
But you said, Bess, you want to lose weight. But there's only one way for you, it seems, that's working to lose weight.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Once I am broken heart, you're gonna see me petite, wishy.
She needs a
But
no. So you're not heartbroken then. You're
yes, I
probably
am getting,
just.
I'm gaining weight, so I am not broken. I am not in a relationship. I think,
Are you pregnant,
yeah,
Wishikoi?
fake relationship
Ooh.
makes me think crazy, right? Better no
Mm.
relationship. Better all of us will be single. No
Better
need,
you
no
better
need.
you have relationship in a wrong person so that you will lose weight.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
only goal.
definitely
Let's see
also
who's the wrong
also
people
like
here.
like a very short life too, because stress is
Kawawa.
killing you now.
Kawawa naman ako. Maghanap ng
Wow,
relationship para pumayat. Sini, oh.
mm,
Sosyal. Uy, I
uy,
am in
what?
the point already that I don't believe quickly what people said. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm so proud of myself.
talon tayo,
I like
sis.
that.
Jump. No joke lang. No,
I
but
like that.
really,
Tony said already, also Tony, he said already remove all my live stream drama sack. Exactly now. I just hope
Yeah.
how
that
I wish,
all people will
I knew
realize that.
guys before, like Tony, the groups you had or whatever streams that. I wonder how it is like, because Tony sometimes talk, but I know he's a sweet man. It's just
Of
like the
course he
vibe
is.
I get.
I do
He's
believe he is
trained.
a very sweet friend,
Mm-hmm.
sweet,
He's
Yeah.
trying
sweet
to
person.
shoot. He's trying to shoo wishy. Oh wait, charot. Sorry, childish. Child. Yeah. I just means this, like hanging out, chill,
Yeah, just chill, guys.
nothing
That's why
personal.
this is off cam because it's meant for us to chill.
Yeah, and we can do
We
whatever we
hindi
want
off
to do.
cam, meaning hindi chill, charot.
Kahit we are, even though we are naked, actually,
Yes. Oo,
actually I am
guys.
already. But we are freedom. It's better to be like this. At least we can say something, no filter. Parang it's different, right? No, open and we open cam and close cam.
Why do you filter? Oh.
You can feel.
We actually yesterday I saw this, like I was just pondering because I was waiting and it was like a
Mhm,
long, long wait. I feel like I'm drained at the end of the day. So I was
mhm.
looking in this poster. There's this poster of like ID picture. And then it says in English or in Japan, right? It says, do not use filter on your ID picture. And I was like pondering to myself, how stupid it is to actually put, is that not given? It's like to actually not use filter on ID picture. It's like I just pondered a little bit about that. It's like, does that mean there's actually someone who gave or passed an ID picture that is filtered?
Uy,
It's like,
national ID.
it's
National
like,
ID, no
National
filtered at
ID, they
all.
don't do that.
exactly. It's
No
like
filtered
common
at all.
sense. It's like if I could just,
Passport,
base an emoji of like your hand on your palm or whatever that emoji called. It's like that's what I was feeling. It's like really someone for them to put a poster like this. That means someone did that.
Mhm. I think maybe it's a private IDs because maybe they're gonna provide their own picture, you know, private
Yeah, but
IDs.
it's an ID picture,
oh yeah,
But
obviously.
is there
yeah.
any private ID? Yeah, companies or
Yeah.
what?
But
Institutions?
still, I think nowadays, best no. Still, we need. I don't know, right?
It's
Wala
like I
na,
even
direct my
saw this
picture.
celebrity. Do you know this celebrity in the Philippines? What's her name? Anne Curtis. They were like
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
putting it side by side, like picture with filter, picture without filter. And it's like, okay, what age did they get this photo from, which is supposedly filter? And then what
Mm,
age did they get this picture? Because it seems like different age category. And they're
mm,
just basically saying that person is ugly because she only
mm,
is beautiful when filter is on. It's like,
Oh,
oh my
yeah.
God, really should
Parang
mind their own business
for me,
sometimes.
parang it's already, ano yun, parang sama naman ng ugali, no? You know, you shouldn't say, oh, I don't, like, you go like, oh, guys, I don't have makeup today. People not coming there for your makeup. People coming there for you as who you are. I think when it comes to
Like,
that, like, directly, you know, parang, oh my,
whenever I do the no makeup, it's like it's really like it's almost like you know when you're so nervous, someone will bash you. It's almost like a challenge to do it, especially on cam. It's like
uh-huh.
some people you're gonna have hang-ups because of how superficial the world turns to be. That you find yourself like, oh,
bahala
wait,
sila, mag-makeup tayo. Bahala sila, mag-makeup
But
kayo.
you'll be
Bahala.
surprised. But you'll be surprised, Icy Koi, because this is what I learned that men tend to choose women no matter how you think ugly you are, but as long as that's the real you, because
Yes,
they thought
exactly.
their kind of thinking is like you're always wearing makeup, facing to me or what. It seems for them they're lying. You're lying what you look like. You're lying
Yeah.
what you really are. So
When
for
you
them,
are
they always
confident,
choose. Doesn't matter if you have a lot of freckles in your face or what impurities, as long as that's you. That's the real you.
I
Because
well, I don't
love it.
nowadays,
really mind it. It's like for me,
Mhm,
it's like you can use the filters all you want. You can use all the makeups all you want. I don't really care. What I
mhm,
care about is if you're intentionally doing this to exploit someone. It's like
As
how
long
many
you are not
times?
too much beautiful in picture, as long you're
Yeah,
not
it's
too
like
much
for example, you're using filters to actually exploit guys because you know it will sell. And then obviously you're gonna meet guys who are superficial and would like the filtered version, which is still not good. But at the
mhm,
end of the day, it started with a deceit. You
mhm,
use this to deceive and lie to people, which is my problem. You know, you can be like, you put 3 kilograms on your face of foundation. I don't care. But once you look at
ang
other
kapal naman.
girls, tell them,
Sige.
oh, she only had a filter, oh, blah, blah. And you started belittling other people when you yourself are using tons of foundation. That's my problem.
Which is better? Which is better, guys? Foundation or filters? Which is mamatay sila. No choice. None of the
Oh
above.
my God. Oh, that's why I remember girls. I gave you like a picture. It was so funny. The monkey with pictures on. I don't know. I think it's a trend on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
have
see.
this monkey with a
Yeah.
picture on. Oh my god, so much makeup.
Better you say, oh, I'm not really beautiful in person. Like, be humble. And
Yeah.
then your partner see you in person. Oh, really? You're so beautiful in
Oh,
person. That ba?
right?
Sana all.
Yeah.
Than like,
Downplay yourself.
than like your
Yes, these
partner
are
will get
dating
shocked.
tips.
My goodness, this is you. And then that's you. I remember this as a dating, parang it's a commercial dating. Tapos, the
Mhm.
woman and the man, they filter the picture. They prob-
We're gonna filter when we get old. We should filter ourselves. We should, and then we're gonna have this old cam. Oh, sorry.
a
Where's
bit
the
of
laugh?
makeup is
Is it
fine,
going
but
to
the
start?
the
Oh,
on.
we wake up the baby.
Yeah, actually, yes. Di ba si Sikoy, we put little makeup. Actually, I admit it. But if the rain will fall, it's just gone.
Remember, there's always a saying. It's like because I'm a person. I really love clubs, so I have my club dates. It's like all of my guy friends will tell me, it's like, dude, like always remember to look at their face and be sober enough in the morning when we get out of here, so that you would be surprised when you wake. Because the moment you like, there's a viral video, like the girls are all dressed up and dolled up going to the club, and then when they get out, the fake eyelashes will be in the
Yeah, the fake eyelashes is what really gives me what it's so unnecessary, you know. You don't have to wear those
Ay,
fake
ouch,
eyelashes.
ouch.
It just
I'm gonna
oh,
use
do
it
you wear that?
tomorrow.
But I don't think you wear it like the over. Oh, I know. I don't know. Like I've seen like too much really. Like I think it made me think like if they blink, it will create an air ball. Like it blows an air towards you. That's
So the good
so
idea is
unnecessary. But that's their.
don't date
But
at
that's
night
them.
time.
Just doesn't
Never,
work for
don't
me.
date. Yeah, don't date at night time, guys. Huh? Must be, don't date.
I always say this is like, if you're really so self-conscious about yourself, date someone who can see you properly.
That's why I choose ugly guy because I'm ugly.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my goodness.
TJ said a bit of makeup
You're
is
so
fine,
loud,
just don't
Manipoy.
be
I'm
on the
sorry.
mainland China.
I feel like
Level where
Exactly.
you
myself when I laugh, Manipoy. I feel like I'm so loud.
See,
No,
wait,
it's
wait.
okay.
You're
It's okay.
bleeding actually. Like you said, I'm too noisy here.
Face
It's been a
cracking.
while.
It's not something new. But
Who
oh.
said face got cracking? Oh my god.
Adam.
Oh my goodness. This is like transformation already. That's so much beautiful, you know. And
Oh
they
my
put
god.
some ano ba yung tape? They put
I
tape
always imagine a
on
man
their
using
face.
filters to hide his dad bod.
Uy,
Uy,
Oh
that
my
bud is
goodness.
actually, there's
sexy.
a
I
lot of
actually
people that loves
that
that.
bud is sexy for me, huh? Because just like for women, if it's something real, it's the authentic. Yeah, be you. That's actually the most beautiful thing, especially nowadays. You know, the
Yeah.
just be authentic.
You love
You
me
don't have to
for
hide it.
who I
Yeah,
am.
like a fit
Just
buddy.
simply
I'm
being
sorry.
me.
Hmm. And
That's why
TJ says,
I think some women are really attracted to dad buds. You know, like
yeah, I've
they
known
like
that.
Ano
to
ba yung dad
they
bods
like
na yan?
Yung medyo
parang mga
chubby na.
tiyanong babes. There's a tummy. Bulgy tummy.
Yung medyo mataba, alam mo yung kapag kunwari 'di ba nagpakasal ang lalaki usually parang nagiging manong.
Ah, gano'n.
I think
Oh,
some women
gano'n.
I
Ah,
think
parang
some women are
manong.
into it like that, Isaac Koy. That's why
Ah,
there's some misters
no,
happening. That's
for
why
me
some women
personally.
likes
Wait,
yeah.
kuno. Dad!
That's why some women
Yes.
likes to be in a relationship with married men because
Saan
I
mo
think
lang? Saan mo
some
lang?
they exist.
Uy,
They exist like that.
actually, I've heard this like I'm not quite sure where did I hear it, from a man or a woman, but like I've heard someone having this perspective where you know how sometimes when you talk to like married men, they would always tell you like when I got married, it's like I got a lot of attraction. When I was single, I couldn't even date anybody. And then when I got married,
Yeah,
like girls are lining up. And then
yeah.
the
Girls are always
person that
trying
I was
to steal
listening
them.
to, yeah, and the person that I was listening to, he or she was explaining something about it's because when you're married sometimes there's a lot of women who would do a lot of the cleaning, a lot of grooming, a lot of telling you what you look good at, as a man. Like your wife, if they care about you, will make you look you know, like well presented,
Mhm.
like
But,
especially if you're single, sometimes, and it's
sarad na.
according to the taste of your wife, which is a woman, in that sense. In a way, because your wife likes it, there's a possibility that a lot of girls, or woman would like it too. And that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like the another perspective that the person talking was explaining. There's a factor in that.
But how about the guys, Sisiko? When you ask them to groom and they said like you are bossy, they they seen you as a bossy.
Oh, not
For me,
compatible. Next.
not compatible. Not next. Because I really love my men. Groom
No, because
me,
I think,
smells
you don't
good.
have to change someone
Move on to the
eventually
next.
if they really care about, like, I've dated so many guys, they care about, like, asking what cologne or perfume if they even use it, or like even the deodorant, they would ask you what smells good for you, because
Mm-hmm.
they care about you. So they'll change their brand if they have to, but you don't have to tell them to. They would do it. But
They
if
will
it's like
change for
a
you.
constant, if it's a constant fight and no one wants to meet in the middle, I think to be, it's like maturity sometimes comes with, hard decisions. I think you're just not compatible. Find someone. That's just what I think.
Dali mo na. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror on the wall is the shallowest woman.
Yeah, a lot
We
of
will.
people say that I'm shallow just because they're basing it on my preference in life.
Yeah,
I don't
you're deep
care.
because
That's
thinking
my
deep.
preference. It doesn't mean I hate you or I dislike you if you're not in our preference. We're just talking about some
Oh, I
something that
love
we.
you. Di
Mm.
kita, Cox. Ay, Cox, di kita. Ay, nako.
Sorry, Miss You'd Wish. I'm not shaving my back just for you.
Wait.
Are you flirting with
Yeah.
me? I am fasting at the moment. Yeah. Ah.
Oh, that's so cute. Can I talk to
Sige.
him? Hello.
How old is he or she? I see. Bess.
She's 4 years old and she always wanted to go out with me. She asked me, she
Oh,
said, we are go too many old town, but no Jollibee. Jollibee.
oh, Jollibee. How old are you? Ay, hindi pala Tagalog. Tagalog? Yusikoy. Mars! Hola, hola, Mars! Uy, Mars
Usap
has a
muna kayo.
new
Ha? Bili pa ako
haircut,
soft drinks. I'm
guys.
going to buy soft
Check
drinks.
her
Usap muna
out.
kayo dyan. Soft
Sige.
drinks tayo.
Check her out, guys. Mars has a new makeover glam app.
Ooh,
I don't know
nice.
if it's
Yeah, I
new
should
or
check.
old or throwback, but I saw her stream. It was very short hair.
Ah, you cut your short hair. You cut your hair short now, Mars.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good on her. Is that
According
Wish
to
again?
TJ, laughing my ass out, I won't change my brand because I always have the better taste out of me and my partner. Which is not to say their taste is bad, just that mine is excellent.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
you don't
your
have. I
girlfriend is
also
okay
don't
with
believe
it?
that you can change a person. I don't think so. They just
Yeah.
adapt, or they just be open, become open, or like welcoming
Mhm.
your, But I don't think they can. They will change if they want to, if that's what
They
their
want.
self wants. Yeah, it's a self. Nobody can change whoever. Ah, welcome. We have a new panelist. Welcome, Bruce. Welcome to the
Ooh,
panel.
Hello.
Bruce, Lola.
Hello, Smart.
I can hear you.
Okay,
Hello,
simple na
Miss
kayo
May.
dyan. Hello, Bruce. How's
How's it
Philippines?
going, Icy?
All good
It's
here.
good. It's good. Huh?
Shout out Judith.
What'd you say,
This
Icy?
is Judith.
All
Hello,
good
hello.
here. All good.
She's cooking.
She's cooking. It's already dinner time
Probably
then.
TJ. I think we do have delays, by the way, I think. Because in my end,
Yeah, it's delayed. Yeah,
I'm
it's
with
delayed.
I'm Yeah, I'm
You're
really
what?
feeling the
It's
delays.
delayed. It's delayed.
For me, I'm having delay because I'm using the Bluetooth headset.
Yeah, I hope it's really not like this sometimes.
So how's Philippines, Bruce? How are you enjoying Philippines so far? Yeah, it's been raining when you got there, no? It's been rainy days.
Let's see. The first day it was cloudy. Actually, let's see. The first couple days were actually pretty nice in Angeles City. When we got back here, it was nice for I believe like a day, and then it started raining for days. So yeah, really hard. Lots of water.
How does it feel like to be with wifey after a few months already? A few months or yeah, just few months.
I mean, I was only gone for four
That
months.
must be wonderful.
So how are you guys doing?
Wait, but bigla kayo natahimik? We're all doing great, Bruce. We're just having chika-chika here. You know, just sharing random
Okay.
thoughts. Yeah, with people in the
Okay.
chat. The three divas, triple treat.
Yeah, we started very, very deep, and then now
Yeah,
we're
it was
just
deep.
talking off the mood.
Yeah, chill.
Chill. Just
Balance is
chill.
everything.
Um, I was, I was gonna let you know, Miss Manny, that when I got back home, uh, so a bunch of my memberships were taken away by YouTube, and they won't explain why. But so I'll renew mine that I'm here because I now that we're on a somewhat close time. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I lost a bunch of mine. I'm not sure why, but I emailed them. I asked them. They don't really give you a reason. They said that
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in the U.S. for like a
Una na
year. I
lang
said
wala
I was only gone
nakikwenta
for
from that
7 months.
songs.
So,
Yeah, no
anyways,
worries. Oh my
I'll
gosh, no
renew.
worries. You don't have to explain about it,
But I
Bruce.
will
It's
not.
okay.
But I will never. I'm just gonna flat out be honest. I can't renew. Uh, you know, wishes ever again. So
Oh, no worries about. Don't feel bad about it. You know, just free whatever you
no,
want to,
it's not
and
about that.
it is what it
I'm
is.
just telling you that's what happened. Yours and
Yeah.
wishes, Ices was taken away. My friends
Please
that do
don't
football
leave
were
me.
taken
I'm already
away.
out.
I don't care. I'm
According
just
to
being honest.
TJ, yeah. According to TJ, it's only 5:48 p.m. here, and I'm leaving them to their own devices. It's all of her friends from pole dancing. She's not much of a cook, so her chef friend being here is very important.
TJ.
Wow.
I thought you're the
Sana
cook,
all.
TJ.
Filipino food. What Filipino food that you crave for, TJ? Also you,
Oh my
Bruce.
God, we're
For
talking about
Poots,
Filipino food again.
yeah,
Oh,
for Poots, he likes the kinilaw and the bihon,
No,
but bihon is very
Camila.
easy to make here. Just the kinilaw. Yeah, he likes it. He misses the kinilaw.
oh, Mars, I just cook
I think you
sausage
can.
today.
Why best? There is no, what is that? Bulinaw. You can see bulinaw or tanggili in Europe,
Best
Virgin.
their fish here are frozen and already not
Oh,
delayed.
that's sad.
Yeah, they have market like fish market, but they're not fresh, so they've traveled far. They have herring,
Mm.
but it's not. I like the fresh one.
Me also, my
Kinilaw is
favorite
nice
is
when
How's
you
the
have
Never
food
had
there?
fresh
that.
fish.
How's the food there, Miss Manny?
Oh, very healthy, Bruce. Actually, they have very healthy foods. It actually makes me feel, with my lifestyle that short sleeps, I probably get sick. But because we eat healthier stuff, I'm very strong. Especially the weather is changing, so it's okay. It's
Is
quite
it
a like
healthier than here?
we don't feel sick. We don't feel sick ever since we got here. Oh my gosh.
Is it healthier than the Philippines?
Oh yeah, 100% healthier. I would agree to that. They have actually Belgium. I think it's a EU. I think it's an EU thing that they have a very high standard with foods. Actually, they don't have much US foods here. You know the brand. They don't have much.
No, I think that's one of the things that I like still about, for the most part in Europe, they really banned certain, like, I would just say chemicals or things that is in the food
Yeah.
to preserve its
Mm-hmm.
shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing that I actually learned from you, Manikoi. There's not much
Yeah.
of those things.
I think
Yeah,
it's
Because
the
also an
EU and
Australian
Canada.
thing. They don't really eat. They always like even though they have their fish is frozen and stuff or like that, but they're still their choices of foods are into the fresh ones and also in variety. When I say variety, like there must be greens, you have proteins, like it's balanced. They promote balanced diet.
Mm.
And
good
one
job.
thing that I really notice is like they're not into deep fried.
That's good. That's really good.
Well, the EU and Canada, they've got rid of U.S. products. Um, Canada got rid of the alcohol because of tariffs, and then the EU's got I'm not even sure how much the tariffs are, but they got rid of a whole bunch of wine. I know the French they took $200 bottle of wines that they took off the market from the U.S. and like 100 other different kind of beers. And so yeah, the EU's and all that, they're not going to be supporting any U.S. products probably, and until things change.
They don't actually. It's like even the cheese here, it's really like a genuine cheese, that there's no added crabs in it. That's what I learned also
Yeah,
here.
that's good. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's good. Yeah,
So their
Europeans
chicken,
got
they don't
probably
have.
the best.
That's one of my things that I really noticed right away. Like they don't have the fried chicken. It's just the baked chicken, and they don't even have that. I don't know. It's really different here. So that's why I think it's all about like what we consume. Then we will feel good, and when we feel good, then we think better. That's it will produce us to think better. Yeah, that's one. I don't know if you agree with it. I think
No, but that's
it's part
actually
of
a basic
lifestyle.
thing. Yeah, it's a basic thing, by the time, I become a personal trainer, the realization of it is like, oh my god, we're so
Mhm.
stupid.
Yeah, that's
Basically.
why
It
TJ.
just really it is. It's like what you put in your body will eventually show. So
Mm-hmm.
if you put a lot of garbage in your body, then
Hmm.
eventually it'll show. It's so basic, and yet we humans cannot process that.
Yeah, before
It's
before I
such
thought,
a yeah.
yeah, you know
Mhm.
what? Before I thought, you're just so woke. Okay, you're so woke. You don't because you always think. But actually,
Mhm.
these people are studying for long years, and then they come up with
Mhm.
this. So it's like, yeah, it actually when I notice it myself.
Yeah, even in the Philippines, like you can see why are the people, like for example the city. Let's talk about like old people, city versus province. Why are the
Ooh, yeah,
people in the
very different.
city and why
Very
the
different.
old people in the province? What is the
Mm.
difference? Ooh, it's so simple and yet. So it's kind of like the basic things that I think we are pretty much limited to based on where we come from, the education we get from school, and how we process and comprehend this information is pretty much what's missing for the most part in today's generation, I think. Or even if the information is there, it's like there's so many factors. And don't get me wrong, that's why I've never really had six pack or anything, is because I compromise on my food intake sometimes. And that's the That's the consequence that I'm willing to bear in a way. So you pick your poison, you know.
Yeah. Choose your heart.
Ano yung question? Koy? What is the difference?
Uy,
Ano
walang
yun?
question. No?
Walang
Ah,
What's the difference between old people in the city
ah,
and
true.
old people in the province?
Oh, there's a lot of big difference between old like people living in the city and in the province. For me, you can see the true culture when you go to the Philippines. You can see the pure hospitality, genuine, aside from Marites, of course. But really, my cousin for more than 3 months in Manila. I don't see real friendship. I don't
Oh,
see people stopping to
there's
entertain you or just to say hi to you. Just a smile, maybe some of it. Some of it are very busy in their life. But when you head to province, really, I agree. You know what? With the most kindest
huh?
people is the poor one. Really, you can see the kindness. Even the drinks we have, guys. If you come to my house, even no matter how poor I am, I'm offering you some drink, even though
Mm.
it's utang.
That's why there's so many people. Only one. How do you call those people? The ano ba yung nag-aayos ng internet. Isa lang na tao nagiging 5, kaloka
I
naman.
technician.
Are
Yeah.
you sure, technician? Yeah, technician. Thank you. Are you sure they're coming for the free water?
They're
Which is
coming actually.
they're wanting to see you. Which one is it?
They're coming
Yeah,
to
what?
drink.
Ooh.
It's like nice. But it is really different. I noticed that at an early age. Like there's something
Uh,
genuine
ra-
about simplicity
According
than the
to Adam, it's a
simplicity.
less Western influences in the provinces.
exactly. I agree.
I wouldn't.
Oh, tingnan mo kay TJ.
Mhm. Yes, province has its own problems. They're just different. They're coming for wishes water. But I just say,
Milkshake. Ano sabi?
yeah, milkshake.
they're staying for the milkshake. Ooh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's free. Sorry,
TJ, that's
guys.
a good one,
Sabi
TJ.
ka,
I like
dili,
that.
if
I like
you're
that,
doing
TJ.
that kasi, Wishiko, you're doing Zumba. So by the time we're coming, what time are you doing Zumba, Wishiko? Or Miss Wish? What time are you going for Zumba? 3 p.m. Oh, can we go there at 3 p.m.? Nanilip lang pala eh, no? Yun pala yung gusto, hindi pala
Mm-mm.
tubig.
But
Nanilip.
actually, I went to the gym today. I'll check it out. Oh,
Ooh,
it's
wow.
like province, especially when you have only one gym. Oh my
Mm.
goodness, you will not gonna like it, Sisiko. You will not gonna like. So I didn't enroll because I don't like it. Too many people, like it's crowded.
Yeah, I don't
Like
like
i-
crowded places.
like if
Not
you are
really.
bending, they are behind
Oh yeah.
Like
You
if
know what?
you're
Sometimes
bending,
it could be
they're
really
standing
hard.
straight behind you.
you. Oh
Yeah,
my
because
goodness.
sometimes it could be really hard because like dreams, they would have all these mirrors everywhere, right? And you're being in your tiny, tiny corner doing your own business, and then out of a sudden you felt very, very uncomfortable for no reason, and then you look, someone's staring.
Yeah.
And
Diba?
then
It's
you
like
look,
like
may
it's
butak na
okay
pala
to
yung
look.
pants mo.
Yeah, and
Mm.
it's like I'm not even shaming or anything because I look too. If I see like, a sexy body, man or woman, I would look. But there's a difference between looking and staring.
That's
You know
funny.
what I'm saying? You know, it's like
Tony said, I
staring
stopped
is
caring
fine.
about what should
Mm,
be going into my body. I'll just eat what I like. We all die eventually. Yeah, but we
No,
don't
kasi
want. But we okay.
nag-graduate ka
It's
na kasi. Nag-graduate na yan si Tony.
no, but Tony
I think my
doesn't
son.
look
I
bad
think
at
my son
all.
agreed. He said, "What?"
Yeah. But I don't think like I've seen Tony at work
Hmm.
and it's like
Uh, yeah,
he's
it looks
fine.
fit, diba?
He's good.
He's
Yeah,
fit.
Yeah, it's
He's
just being
fit. He's just joking.
humble.
he's just joking, guys.
Good night,
Yeah.
Ryan. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Yes.
Ryan.
night,
Thank
Ryan
you.
Koy. Ulala. Thank you, Ryan Koy, for
Night,
super
night.
sticker.
What
Yeah.
is asking for a friend? Okay, this
What is
is
that?
someone from TJ. Where is it? Where
I
is
like
this
Rihanna.
gene exactly?
Exact.
Asking for a
Chismosa
friend.
lagi ni si
Oh,
TJ.
diba?
Too many
TJ
guys.
will be there with she to
Too many
help you.
guys, that's why,
Yes.
and a big muscle. I don't like it, and it's like a lot of them. So I
Yes.
want, yeah, I want really go to the gym like only few people I see, right? 'Di ba? Parang komportable ka magtuwad-tuwad doon, you know.
Best, mag-zumba ka na lang, best. Mag-watch na ng ano, TV.
O
And
ano
I'm
sa
not
balay?
even
Ah,
like
yeah, exactly. Di na lang ako
like
sa
how
balay.
about you, like girls and
Free.
also guys, of course, everybody is getting objectified. Okay, it's not about gender anymore. Everyone is getting
Yeah,
objectified.
I don't judge. Some guys will just be drooling
Basta
like
Si
their
Bruce
mouths are
mag-gym, si
just
Bruce.
drooling full of crap.
Yes, but what I'm trying to ask is like there's always going to be a line where like you can look, you can stare, but there's this feeling of like there's a line,
It's an intuition.
right? Like,
Intuition.
for example, with us girls, we like to objectify some guys sometimes. We're not gonna lie about that. If we see something attractive, we're gonna say it. We're not dead. But there's a line between you being cringy and just appreciating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
Shouldn't be disrespectful.
Can you relate to
You know,
that, Bruce?
look, you can just look and then turn your head really quick and go.
PJ said we all reach the finish line eventually. It's just that someone of us are hitting the accelerator a bit harder than others. Exactly. But like it will be nice if yeah, we will eventually be there. We will be old and slow, but at least it's a quality life. What I mean is like you're not suffering from sickness, or something. So at
Mhm.
least while you're
So,
slow and old, but still having a quality life,
Ay,
uh,
maganda.
you're not having a headache of paying bills of you know getting sick.
I think, is it fun to do trampoline, Sisikoy? Yari.
what? Say that again, Witchy.
Tony, trampoline.
What's the question? Is it fine? What? For you? What do you mean?
Madali bang makalus ng weight ang trampoline? Because you are
Oh, yes.
jumping.
Oh, it
And
depends.
when
Depends
we
on
are
the way.
running, sabi nila mas
Really
nakakaano
fine.
daw yung mag-walk kaysa sa mag-run, nakakabawas ng timbang.
No, because this is the thing. Oh, also another thing. I don't know if you've read what I said, but like for girls, I say this. Okay, women, do not believe ever, 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 ever believe that when you lift weights, you're gonna go macho. Okay,
Ah,
that's not going to happen. It's
na
a
10
lie.
kilo, 5 kilos sisikoy, 5 kilos.
Yes,
Can
I've
you imagine
been
10 kilos
lifting
lifting?
for a long, long, long time. Wishkoy, do I look macho to you? My personal
So
record is
how many kilograms do you lift daily?
100,
Hundreds?
hundreds of kilos.
Oh my gula, you're so strong. I mean for the arms. I was talking about the
Yes, for
dumbbell,
the arms,
working
my
for.
personal record for arms, because I'm small, it's only, I think, if I remember it correctly, it was 8 to
Mhm.
12. That's my personal,
Because,
just for the arms, 8 to 12
ah.
kilos. And that's like
Mhm.
training to fail, to fail. It's not
Oh.
just one set of like 10 sets, no, to fail. Like I cannot lift it anymore. There's nothing left. So it's like I
Because
always
my
say like
cousin si
that's a myth.
Sikoy. She has big
Mm.
arms. May ano siya, parang ano ba? Yung braso niya para siyang ano, bodybuilder
Like
na.
how like before the muscles is like how fat per se. It's not body shaming or anything. Like how much fat does she have? And that's why
How much?
body type is important. Because it's like
She
if
was,
you are muscular,
actually, we have
then
same body. She's more Peter than me. And
mm-hmm,
she just gained weight lately. You know,
mm-hmm.
when she has an operation. So that's what make her, ano, tumaba siya because of the operation. I don't know why. So, hindi siya,
So
she cannot
I would
move.
assume she would like recovery period. You know, sometimes when you're in recovery, you're depressed, stress hormones are there. You're probably gonna eat depending on you. You're probably gonna eat a lot of make you feel better type of foods. So it's all factoring in. So I would say go slow, proper form, practice proper form. Trampoline is definitely recommended, but depending on her limitations, it does factor in because you have to jump, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, it depends on, like as I've said, it's an individual thing, not because you see it on YouTube, whatever it will affect me. Like if I do this certain exercise, I will have slimmer waist. It doesn't mean that it will be the same effect for you. That's the
Mm-hmm.
magic of fitness is you're gonna have to find what fit for
It's
you.
expensive here, Sisi Koy. With trainer, like cost you
Yeah,
7,500
that's what
a
I'm
month.
saying, people. You have a friend here who's a certified personal
I said
trainer,
that's
and I did
crazy.
it for 2 years.
I li-
I've been
You can do it
advocating,
online
but
with her. Do it online with her.
no
Do it
one
online with her, Wishy. You
does it, you
guys
know?
can do
So
it
it's
together.
like, for the most part, I would always say, like,
dito tayo
I'm
dun.
here, ask questions. If you need to give me your details as much as I can for the short amount of time I could, then I'll answer it the best way I know how. May dumaang anghel.
Istorbo
Hello.
kasi itong si ko.
Oh.
Istorbo lang. If I'm ever here, she's talking also while I'm talking.
Chika lang kayo dyan, guys, because I'm
She
changing.
Masika-sika
likes
lang tayo mag-ano,
Yeah,
mag-exercise.
okay,
because
she
I'm
So,
likes
changing
her
him
tita.
diaper. Because I smell boiled egg. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, he's pooping.
Woo!
my mama also, no, my mom is ready. She's now in Alzheimer. Di pa siya sa dementia, di ba yung dementia is totally, ano na yun. Uh, guys, can you differentiate Alzheimer and dementia?
Oh, I should know this.
Napunta na tayo doon sa maulit.
Alzheimer's and dementia versus dementia. I don't want to. This is a very, very serious information,
Yes.
guys. So if you're better Googler than me, please let us know in the chat down below.
This is not
Okay,
actually
this
a
is
joke.
from Mayo Clinic, or no, we do the Alzheimer's Association, so it's more legit because it's org. Yeah. So, in summary, dementia is an umbrella term that describes a collection of symptoms, cognitive, functional, and behavioral, that are caused by specific diseases. That's dementia, right? Alzheimer's disease is the most common disease that causes dementia. So, Alzheimer muna bago dementia. Hindi yun.
Hmm.
Parang but
Tama
frontal
na.
temporal degeneration. So that's Alzheimer's disease, a common disease it causes. But so is Alzheimer's the
I see.
yes.
So how much do we have to donate to get Wishy in shape?
I'm not sure. I'm not in
100,000.
Wishy's situation.
You
Maybe,
figure out a price.
maybe a
You figure out
minimum
a
of
price and tell
1,000
people and I'll
US
donate.
dollar.
1,000, 100,000 konti yun.
1,000 minimum. 1,000
Oh,
USD.
1,000 minimum. Tuta ko
Thankful
ng
and
utot,
wishing
oy.
water.
Very expensive
Oh,
whiskey.
so basically, dementia, yun yung namamatay ang brain cells.
Ah.
So,
Mm.
ibig sabihin yung totally, ano na siya, ulyanin na. Di ba, yung
Yes.
dementia. So she still come back.
Alzheimer. Oo,
Yeah,
yung
guys,
Alzheimer,
all of you
na,
guys, ha? Even, di ba, you are now in 60s. Nah, you can experience this one soon, guys. You know, my mom is now in this stage. Like, she sometimes forgets, CP, CP in the bed of my sister. Oh my god, CP everywhere.
so
And then when
another
she is,
one, this one
yeah,
which is Alzheimer's is a specific brain disease that accounts for 60 to 80% of dementia cases. And this is according from Alzheimer's Association. And dementia is a general term for symptoms like decline in memory, reasoning. Yun na nga yung makakalimutin. Ay, may dementia na ako. Kalimutin man ako, di ba?
oo.
201 years old, guys. So bear with me, guys.
O kasi yung mga makalimutan gano'n, normal lang naman yun. It will happen. No? Kahit na exact ka pa sa pag-iisip, we always forget something. But I mean, when it comes to the age already you are there, I'm watching this a lot, and I sometimes I'm laughing, but sometimes I feel so sad. They don't even recognize you. Sometimes, really. Anong
You guys,
machi-machi?
much, much. It's much, much.
Where are we going? Machi-machi.
Yeah. This is actually, I just actually watched, I actually saved it and thinking I would react on it. The title was, I
Ang
couldn't,
title.
like, you become emotional. Naging emotional ka, hindi mo matapos yung shorts. It's just there's this old man. He's a veteran in the
Mhm.
States. And a lot of the kids, like, remember how kids nowadays, they don't really play outside. They just stay home, games, cell phones, whatever. So in this particular neighborhood, there's this veteran old guy, and all of the kids, the neighbors' kids, ranging from 5 to early teens, they would bike and then they would play with this old man because they just love to be around this old guy. And then eventually he had Alzheimer. Basically, from little by little, he forget everybody. It was just,
Hmm.
it was heartbreaking story. And I was like thinking, I wonder if my community will not shed a tear.
Oo.
It's
Grace?
so sad but heartwarming at the same time because those kids still go to the old guy and they still play with him even if he doesn't remember them anymore, you know.
So that's why, Grace, Tony, while still you can remember us, love us now, okay?
Yes, definitely.
And expat.
Mhm. That's why be nice to your elders, guys. They've lived
Exactly.
long life, you know.
Oh, Japan na pala to, Sisikoy.
Yes, there's an Alzheimer's cafe in Japan, staffed entirely by osangs and bachangs, which is old people that may or may not remember your whole order. It's a way to keep them in society and a reminder of how real it is. It is
Oh,
because they would forget things. It's just really heartbreaking, but at the same time, what you gonna do? You can only just prolong it. So cognitive
You guys,
training is
you
something.
guys understand how to do this?
Yeah. What?
It's
Say that
I
again.
see. It's Lucy and it's Miss Manny. Say hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi,
Judy.
Judith.
Hi, Judith.
How are you, sis?
Wow, tulog alaga ko.
Judith, can you hear us?
Can you guys hear?
She's choppy. I can hear
Yeah.
her, but
Is
choppy.
she
All
is
right.
she away from the phone?
Hi, guys.
Ah, there it is. Hello, hello, Judy.
Are you happy, sis, Judith, that Bruce is there? Buang-buang lang na tanong. No? Joke lang.
So they are in Pampanga, right? You guys are in Pampanga, Judith?
No.
We're in Pangasinan.
79.
Oh, Pangasinan.
Pangasinan.
Oh, that's a nice place.
Yeah.
But the internet is not nice.
Yeah.
Or is it
The
my
internet
internet?
sucks.
Yeah.
Are you using Globe,
Mm.
Bruce? Bruce?
I think Puts Junior
Yeah, I'm
agreed.
using her Wi-Fi. I'm using the Wi-Fi here. The internet has been off. Like it goes on and off, on and off, on and off, and then it'll like today. It was like super fast and like it was like everything on YouTube was coming on or whatever. Like if I want to listen to music, everything came on really quick. Yesterday, the damn thing took like 20 minutes to get on.
Maybe it's your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Do you use neighbor's Wi-Fi?
Probably, it's probably got everybody in the neighborhood.
Stop stealing neighbors' Wi-Fi, Bruce. Get your own Wi-Fi.
I had to do something.
So funny, but that's true though. If you have
Boy,
Wi-Fi,
girls
the
and
neighbor.
girls and gentlemen, it's we're 3 hours already, so I think I
Oh
must end the live
yes,
stream now.
definitely. So thank you
So,
guys.
oh
Oh,
Thank
no,
you,
you're
it's
having
me who's
fun.
to
That's
Judith,
thank
why.
you.
You
Wishikoy,
forgot.
Miss Manny, and
Oh,
to everyone in the
bye-bye,
But
chat.
guys.
Icy Koy, thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Icy Koy,
guys.
ah.
Yes, of course,
Yes,
always.
Miss
Bukas
Manny.
may live stream ka.
Yes,
Miss Manny, I'm gonna jump off too. I want to wish everybody, even I want to wish everybody all the best. I hope everybody, does well in life.
Of course, yeah.
of course. Thank you, Bruce. And
Thank
you
you,
have
bros. You
fun,
Take
also
care.
guys.
enjoy your stay there.
I will.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're gonna catch up more.
And
Thank you,
yeah.
Bruce.
So IC will
Yes,
have live stream tomorrow, guys. Be there. Hang
yes,
out
I
with
do,
IC.
guys. So I'm gonna invite you guys. There's gonna be one-on-one after the
Ooh.
normal stream. So I'll invite everyone. And again, thank you, Miss Manny. Bye bye, Puts
Oh
Junior
no, it's
now.
me. You should thank you, IC Koy, and best
Thank
wishes.
you.
Bruce
I leave
also.
you to your community now.
Thank you so much. This community is not it's nothing without you guys. So and also thank you so much, Tony and Adam, also TJ for also contributing our discussion, our random discussion. And to all people in the chat that was here before earlier. Green, thank you so much, Green. And of course, Phil and Ryan, Koy, thank you so much, you guys, for supporting this live stream. Yeah, also Felipe. Yeah, no more itchy itchy and Rose. Thank you so much, you guys. See you later and tomorrow in IC live stream. We'll catch up soon. Anywhere in this ladies live stream. Yes. Okay, that's a speech from Coach Junior. Bye.